One and all.
You jumped right into that.
I know what you're thinking. Yes, I'm wearing a sweater. And yes, I am also wearing a tie underneath said sweater. And no, you couldn't actually see that. So hi, my name is Shadowcawn.
Isn't the fire behind you keeping you warm?
I mean, it's keeping me so toasty.
Toasty
boasty. I'm going to have a burned back and to go with my scarred hands, which you can't see because reasons. Anyways, hi. My name is Shadowhack90 or Nathan. I am your illustrious dungeon master for this evening. Tonight we're playing Riot Sessions, guys, or otherwise known as the Dungeons and the Dragons.
Apparently that's a redneck thing now. The Dungeons and the Dragons.
But we're gonna throw it down. We're gonna throw it down to we'll throw it down to the one, the only, the. Oh my God, you're all wearing glasses. I feel so out of it. The one with the Christmas tree in the background. I'm the Blue Ranger.
Hi, I like Christmas. I'm the Blue Ranger. Hey! Nice. I'm playing Dryden, half-orc barbarian. Just got some new trinkets to play around with. And we're going to pass it over in the direction of my Christmas tree to Codybedrock 36. Cody, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, everybody. I'm Cody. What's going on? Tonight I'll be playing the human blood hunter, Brontor Jordanian, who was having a good time. I've been having lots of fun. Just got back, ready to relax a little bit, hang out, and see what's ahead. So right now we're gonna push it over to my main man, the man on the ones and twos. I guess he's not, but Shadowcawn.
Hey, ones and twos.
Blue would be on the ones and twos, I guess. Like producer.
Anyways, hello everybody. I'm Shadowcawn. I'll be playing Tonph Underwood tonight, and I just got a cool new bow. Pretty excited to use that thing. Well, that's pretty much it. Oh wait, no, I take that back. I do have more pocket sand. I did invest in some pocket sand stocks, and they have been turning a wonderful profit. So don't worry, I got more pocket sand. Don't fret. Anyways, let's shooting it over to Goose.
Hey everybody, I'm Grey Goose Eggs or Zach, but tonight I am playing Leucis, the insane tiefling sorcerer, and it's great. He's gonna burn some stuff. I'll throw it up to our DM there, Mr. Shadowhack90.
Oh God! Hi. Nope, that's not what I want. This is what I want. So, I'm gonna need Zach to at least start me off here.
Gross.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I can think
it. Vamp for like 3 seconds. Vamp for like maybe 4 seconds. Okay, maybe 12. And by 12, I mean just vamp.
Well,
keep vamping.
I'm ready to go. I've got a sweet new. I'll keep along the same lines. I bought some new robes here.
Ooh.
So yeah, I'm gonna be slinging some more powerful spells.
How about them robes?
Yeah, they're very pretty. They're embroidered with actual gold too.
Ooh.
They're a test run. We'll figure out exactly what's going on with them later on.
Yeah, they're a loner for now.
So Zach,
I'm excited.
Can you at least start us off of telling what happened last time?
Last time, when we found ourselves sucked through the portal to the Night Witch's lair, as we looked around, we didn't find much. Our group found a bed and then a desk, but something rose from the desk. The Night Witch herself. And after we valiantly fought off the Night Witch, we started to head back into town, but not before the building was crumbling. While we were still inside, we rushed out and tried to make our way through, but Dryden and Brontor were pinned behind Tonph and Leucis as they rushed through the door. Our heroes ran back valiantly to save the captured two, just to barely make it out in time. Well, like 90% of us. I think Dryden still got pinned in the house, unfortunately, but we managed to get him out.
Yeah, we got him. We good.
And our heroes ventured forth into the town, Lucius going to the Night Mantles to discuss a new type of arcane power that is very exciting, and everyone else should be afraid of, if they're not already.
Including
And
Lucius.
here we pick up this week.
This week on the Riot Sessions.
Woo!
Everybody dies.
We're gonna
Spoiler
D
alert.
and die.
Consider it
Anyways,
being
all right.
dead.
So, you all find yourself to consciousness somewhere down in the city of Mirabar. You find yourselves to consciousness, rousing yourselves after a long night's rest. Dryden, your right arm is perfectly fine. The left arm still hurts really, really bad. But I mean, you've dealt with a lot of pain in your life. You're good, right?
That'll be fine.
I mean, it might impose some disadvantage on attacks. We're not sure. We'll find out. So you find yourselves to the morning. You head downstairs into the Bellows Respite. It's a very actually quiet morning in the tavern. You do find a individual who is blue-skinned, wearing a golden vest, a golden turban on top of his head with one purple peacock feather that comes directly out of it. Very baggy golden pants as well, and
not this guy again.
and he's just kind of floating around in the top of the air, just kind of relaxing on this like purple little cloud, sipping like out of this weird little straw and glass, just what appears to be like very white, bubbly wine of some form. And he just seems to be kind of floating, and every few moments he'll drop like down a few feet and then be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, can't contain my magic at times," and rises back up. But he just kind of
Dryden,
floating
is
around
this
in
the
the
guy
bar.
that told us to go to that house?
Wait, I thought the bartender was the one that told us to go to the house.
Bartender. That's right.
Yeah.
Is this not the genie guy with the gnome lady?
Yeah, this is that guy.
Hey, where's the gnome lady?
He looks down at you and says, "Madam Clarissa is on very official business. They want me taken along today. I'm good. It's here. You're my friend.
He's officially getting drunk.
I'm his friend.
Not you, small man. This is my friend.
Wait, we're not your friends?
Can I be your friend? You
I
float.
don't know who you are.
We've met before.
We have met before.
We all got really drunk. We cast some magical illusions around, and
It rings some bells, but I'm not 100% sure.
it was all really hazy. But
He kind
I
of
do
just like
remember a blue guy.
floats down directly over Tonph and just sniffs, and it's just like,
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
that is a smell that is very hard to forget.
What?
Do you ever bathe, good sir?
Me?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I take a mud bath every now and then.
That would be the problem.
It's like a couple of years or a couple times in a year kind of
What's
thing.
wrong with a mud bath?
Plenty, but that's beside the point.
Mud's clean.
Obviously not as clear. No, obviously you're bathing in the wrong type of tour.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, Tom. I walk over to the bartender. Good
It's a different
bartender.
It's a different bartender.
Oh, that's fine. I need a flask of some Firebrand whiskey.
He turns around and says, "All right, glass of fire." Oh my God! What happened to your face?
A lot of things. I mean, it's a work in progress. I'm growing it back.
I tried making him a nose once.
How?
It's best
Never
to just
mind.
not look at it.
He just pours you the fire and just shoves it over to you and says, "All right, 3 gold pieces."
Ba-bam.
Yeah.
This
wants
is
breakfast?
to go, right?
Let's bam.
Anybody want breakfast?
I'm actually pretty good. I've got my chocolates, and I go and I say the magic words.
You do.
And some eggs for me and my friends.
What was that you just said?
What were the magic words?
What?
What did you just say, Tonph?
Can I perceive those magic words?
What's your passive perception?
My what?
Your passive perception.
I don't know what
10.
that means.
Wait, 10? What?
Let's see. So Dryden,
Down at the bottom of your things, it says passive wisdom perception.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where?
Mine's 10.
Oh, passive
Yours is
wisdom perception.
Passive wisdom perception 10. Okay.
10.
Tonph, he holds the bag up to his. He opens the bag, looks down to it, and you see his mouth move, but you don't really know what he's saying. He says it quietly. He says it a little too quietly.
Hmm.
Okay, I
got
looked at the
chocolate.
bartender and said, "Can I get
Can I have
breakfast,
some
please?"
chocolates?
Yeah, I give him. Wait, hold on.
He's doing so
Need
much
some
math. I
sausage
just asked for
chicken.
chocolates. Jeez.
There's actually math involved too. That's the best
I
part.
give him 3 chocolates.
Okay. Dryden, you feel that arm that is literally killing you and still partially broken. You feel the bones like start to itch, and like it's a really weird sensation having like underneath the skin actually begin to itch, and it itches for like a good solid like 30 to 40 seconds before there's finally a bit of relief. And you feel that you now have a good amount of range. The arm's still really sore, but that arm that was broken is no longer broken.
I'm going to be hitting you up for more of those chocolates in the future.
Cool.
Quick question. I was wondering.
Are your arm feeling okay still?
It's getting there. That helped a lot.
I do another cure wounds on his left arm. I believe was the one that was little rough, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The left arm is the. I was gonna say both arms are not functional. They're just really sore and still bruised to shit from everything. But if you do a cure wounds, you'll see some of the bruises start to dissipate and seem to be much more in a much more healthy spot for sure.
Hey, Tom, can you do that on my face?
I can try.
You do notice that the nose and the ears are now they're just slightly too small for his face right now. Like
3/4 full size.
yeah, it's more like 6/8 roughly.
Oh.
It's like just there. It's like you can still tell like something's not quite right, but it's just there. Your hair is still like buzz cut at the moment, and you still have no eyebrows, but your nose and ears are almost back.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Nice. But yeah, I want breakfast.
So yeah, I'll do another cure wounds on his face.
The cure wounds does no effect on the face. The face.
Yep, doesn't look like I can help you out there, Lucius. Your face
but
looks pretty
it felt-
jacked up.
it felt
I can
nice.
make you another nose though.
No, it's growing back. I don't need another one. I've already got one.
Well, fine. I won't make you a nose.
I go up to
Thank you.
Lucius right in front of his face, and I do one of these. And I go,
Hey, Dryden.
got your nose.
You might have had my nose at one point. I mean, it fell off in that maze there, and we were stepping all on.
But I put my hand up like this. I go, I got your nose. I got your nose. I got your nose. What you gonna do? Huh? You gonna take it back?
No, you can have it.
Okay. And I pretend to eat it.
The genie person is hovering right above Dryden's arm and like trying to like snatch at the nose, and he's like missing by like a good solid like 6 inches each time.
Cool. That'll work. Now I don't have to do that every time.
I haven't had my coffee yet. Tonph,
What?
I need some coffee.
You need coffee?
Yeah,
I
give
can
me
go
some.
make you some coffee. How strong coffee? Or you want like hot cocoa? I've got some chocolates.
No. I want coffee. I need to wake up.
Coffee? All right. Making some coffee. I go outside and I start looking around to see if I can get some stuff for coffee.
Yeah, you're able to find
Begin
stuff. It's not
Eating
hard.
our breakfast.
It's not hard to find. And once again, in the Bella's Respite, you do have like the proprietors have set up like your very own coffee making area. Like you have like a small little fire pit, and like there's already a kettle and everything like just hanging over it ready for you to make your
Is it just-
special brand of coffee.
Is there a little wooden sign that says Tonph's Coffee Area?
Nope.
Oh, Tonph's Coffee Shop?
Nope.
I cast minor illusion to add a
Um,
sign above his little kit.
I was just about to go outside and make that sign.
They
I'll-
made me a coffee shop.
Although,
oh my god! I go inside the tavern and I give the bar owner 5 gold. I'm like, you guys are so nice. You made me my own coffee shop.
He looks really confused, but you're handing him gold. He doesn't really care. He's just like, yeah, totally made you your own coffee shop. And he takes it very smoothly and is like, yes, we did.
I go outside and I make
you are
some
free
coffee.
to you are free to use our space here. You're free to make your coffee as you see fit. We'll even help you with your packaging and your branding a little. Even help you with your packaging and your branding a bit.
Oh, dang.
If you are wanting to, franchise
full
this.
package. Is this like?
I would like for you to make an insight check.
Do you guys get a proportion of this?
We totally get a portion of this. Like we're thinking
Oh.
we're thinking roughly. Well, we're thinking roughly 40% of your profits.
Okay, that's fine. I don't charge for my coffee anyway, so you're welcome to 40% of it.
What do you mean you don't charge for your coffee?
I make the coffee.
What type of businessman are you?
I didn't say I was a businessman. Well, who said I was a businessman?
The sign over there says you're a businessman.
No, it says it's a coffee shop.
And what's the point of a shop?
So I can give away coffee.
To make coffee, to make money.
No.
I feel
You're
like
arguing with a brick wall there, man.
Fair enough.
I feel like they went into Tom's coffee area with the wrong intentions.
The argument goes on for, like, not even the argument, just the back and forth goes on for a while.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, they're not getting much profit out of it.
No, they're really not getting anything. Anyways, so,
Coffee.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. All right, I go out and make coffee.
yeah, you guys make coffee. Yeah. You're treated to wonderful Tonph branded coffee. Tonph, what type of roast is this?
Oh, this is a dark roast. It is with a hint of arugula and a dash of boulder.
Boulder as in like large rock?
Yeah, they're more. It's more pebbles, but if I say it's a small boulder, it spices it up a little bit more.
I got it. Well, thank
Can I
you.
get a picture on the side next time?
What is the name of this brand of coffee that you have crafted?
Boulder Brew?
Yeah, this is Boulder Brew.
Just Boulder Brew? Okay.
But it's not BOLDER, it's BOULDR.
Brew
BR.
boldly.
Bouldergula.
Boulder Brew, and yeah, the bar owner comes and watches how you make your coffee and how you your whole process. He really follows along with it as much. And
Does he follow the
changed
part
the
where he
sign to
shits into the
include-
cup?
Brontor watches him
I don't
make
crap
this and just
into the cups.
looks at
I
him like,
changed the minor illusion to have a little menu underneath that says Boulder Brew. That's the first item.
I love it. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Now a little sign on the wall in Tom's little corner of the Bell's Respite right now. It's a menu and it says Tom's Coffee under it. One little underneath the little peg, just whoop, and it just says Boulder Brew across the side of it.
We'll add more eventually, Tom.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can only go up from here.
Did you unmute yourself in Skype?
He did.
I did?
I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Oh, I think it's because I keep going for the wrong keyboard.
That's
So I think I hit space and it did the things.
Anyways, anyways, the day is yours. You guys are treated to a wonderful breakfast. Cost you all, it's like coppers and silvers for the breakfast, so don't worry about that.
Excellent.
I love a breakfast
But,
that I don't have to worry about.
So, but
I make
after
it rain coppers.
the day is yours. I think that's called making it hail.
Yeah, making it hail.
Guys, by the way, I know the relic thing that we were doing. Where we got the nuds and we went down
this
below.
thing, and I pull out the orb of passage.
No, that's another thing.
And I say,
Oh,
this
got
thing, and I pull
nuts.
out the emerald.
No, not that. No, I
Oh.
pull out the
By the way, can I see that?
The rod?
dowsing rod. Yeah.
No. I don't
Can't
trust
with
you.
the smoke signals.
I'll
Yeah,
give it right
you know
back,
when
I
we
promise.
I remember that.
when it said send nuds and we got some nuds
Yeah,
and
let's
we
go
went
back
down
there.
below and we got that piece of the what was it, the axe of the fire dude. There's another piece here.
Oh,
Oh, using your rod, you found another piece.
Yeah. And
Dryden,
then
can I see
I
that?
say the words in giant locate.
let's go get it.
Yeah, the rod shifts, like, and you feel a tug, like a very hard, sharp tug, to
See? It's that,
kind of
that
like
way.
off to your. Hang on, I gotta think of which way this is pointing.
up it
So it's pointing to the north. of you.
that way.
It went that way.
I assume it's that way.
Let's go.
Oh, well, let's follow it.
Cool. Well, I was just saying there's a piece here.
Let's get it.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a
Well,
great
wait.
idea.
Also,
don't we?
have we heard from Harshnag?
No.
I go and I chime in, see if I can hear Harshnag.
Spend about 5 minutes trying to contact Harshnag. Nothing.
Where did we leave Harshnag? Did we leave him up there in the cold place, or did we leave him outside of the city over here?
He's not a horse. I'm pretty sure he went off on his own.
Make an intelligence check, and I'll
pretty-
have all of you just make intelligence checks real quick.
Yeah, he was
sure we
way
asked
bigger
him.
than a horse.
Stay around.
Intelligence?
Intelligence, yeah.
8.
16. Get learnt, kids.
Dryden, you remember that Harshnag said that he would stay up at the Eye of the Allfather and guard the temple whilst you guys went and found the Orb of Passage. As the Oracle had said that once you find the Orb of Passage, to return there, and the next step in your journey would become clearer.
I share this with the group.
Yeah.
I
So we
feel
gotta go back.
enlightened.
Where
The
did
rest
we
of
park our
the
boat?
rest of you take a few minutes to kind of. Dryden's telling the truth. Man, you guys must have been really drunk that night.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's very possible.
I mean, for
Um,
Tonph, it's a lot of repressed memories right now. That whole area.
Yeah.
I get on the night mantle horn and discuss my findings from last night.
So you're heading to the Night Mantle?
No, I've got the little communicator thing.
What?
Right? He's sending
Oh yeah, that's right. He did. Yeah. Do you have a mirror that you're using?
a mirror.
Yes, it requires a mirror
Oh,
in order
sick.
to utilize it.
All right, I go back to my room. Is there a mirror in my room?
There is a mirror in the room.
Man, this is a nice inn. All right. Yep. I pull out the orb. Would it chant something into it or
Do you?
night mantle? I don't
Make
know.
an Arcana check to see if you can figure out how this works, man.
He just said to use it to talk to him.
Yeah.
14. I yelled night mantle as loud as I can.
Night Mantle.
Just yelling it and holding it in your hand does nothing.
Oh my god. What if I put it in my ear, kind of like the one that we have?
You put it in your ear, and you kind of like you stick it in there, and about 12 seconds later, thboop, ding, 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 ding,
Getting really bad
goes flying
reception
across the
there.
round, across the floor.
Yeah, I know. Oh well. I'll write down my findings from the previous night
Gotcha.
and pay
Nice.
the night mantles a visit on the way out.
Scientific discovery. By Leucis.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
I got to head to the night mantles before I go to the boat guys. I got to
Wait,
talk to them about something.
So are we going for the other relic piece, or we want to go back and see
That's
Harshnag?
right. I completely forgot about that. Well, might as well get the relic piece while we're here, or find out where it is at least.
Yeah, we can. What do you guys think? This is a group decision.
What do we feel is most important?
Some damn good brew, Tonph.
Personally, I'm good with either, but I think we should probably do the orb.
Yeah. That's fine with me.
But I also don't know if we're going to be able to come back here anytime soon. Because we've got the boat passage waiting for us. I don't know how long they're going to be there, and if they're going to keep driving us around.
Well, who's the
Will they be
captain
able
of
to
the boat?
carry a giant?
No.
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 We should just go get the orb, I think.
So, well, we've
got
got
the
the
orb.
orb. But you're saying
Or go
take
get
orb back.
the other part of the
The relic?
relic. Yeah.
Can I'm going to go scout out and see if I can figure out where this relic is, or where it's pointing me to.
Oh, escort.
I'll head
All
to the night mantles real quick.
So
Give
Lucius
us
is
an
heading to
idea.
Night Mantles. Brontor and Tonph are going to look for the relic. And Dryden, what are you doing?
I'll go with Lucius.
Okay, so you two are heading to the Night Mantles. Okay.
Oh, Dryden, you're gonna love this. It's gonna be
God.
great.
So Tonph and Brontor. One of you guys make me a survival or investigation check.
Go ahead, Tom.
16.
Okay. Over the course of the next 2 hours, you kind of walk around the middle ring of Mirabar, within the actual city. The giant primordial fire primordial is still just moving about, doing its own business. And as you kind of walk around it, you do notice how large this entity is. You also see it just continuing to take its fingers and just seem to different forges, and occasionally the farther you make it around this thing, it almost seems to grow warmer and hotter, as though you're getting even closer to this entity. After about 2 hours of walking kind of around the middle ring, you do eventually make it to where you are, to this portion of the district, or of the city, this district of the city, where the houses and the buildings are no longer residential. They seem to be much more business oriented. And as you kind of keep progressing, you're finding dwarves that are running around with very, very neatly braided beards. You're finding dwarves who are not wearing armor, but more wearing kind of just golden and dark crimson robes. And you eventually come to a large building that is inset into the actual wall of the underhill, that is large and step-like. There's multiple different buildings that kind of create it, all very blocky, from what you can see. And there's a cast iron fence that's probably about 8 feet tall. And on the other side of that cast iron fence that you can see what appears to be a longer kind of roadway, kind of pathway that leads up to this main, what appears to be just giant building, inset into the actual wall itself. There are 2 dwarven guards there, who are standing there. They each have the giant axe of Mirabar emblem emblazoned across their breastplates, and they're wearing this crimson, this kind of crimson cloak that's tossed over one shoulder.
I'll approach the guards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm behind him.
Hi. I'm Tonph.
All right. What business do you have? What business do you have here at Emberhide Manor?
Oh, this is Emberhide.
Emberhide.
I don't know. I was touring around the city. I had a weird kind of vibe going to go over here and see what this place was. So what is this place?
Crazy hippies. This is Emberhide Manor. This is the center. This is the center of of all government and governing places that happen here in Mirabar.
Oh, that's cool.
Are you new here to town, friend?
Oh yeah. Well, what? We've been here like a week, maybe 2.
Something like that.
Good God.
Oh yeah, but we did go. We did go. Like all those weird creatures that were coming out of the mines.
What's a hippie?
Yeah, what is a hippie?
Are dwarves who go insane down in the mines. They let
we're not dwarves.
they let every inch of hair grow exorbitantly long. They stop looking like dwarves and just look like hairy mounds. No sense of self-pride or respect.
So a hippie is a hairy mound?
Sure.
Hairy dwarf mound.
But I'm not a dwarf.
I'm not either.
The worst type.
But you smell like one.
Hey, okay. That's that's not a bad thing though,
No,
right?
he smells pretty good.
You smell like one of the hippie dwarves, not one of the good dwarves.
I
You
can't
can
be
see that,
mad
like
then.
even these guards are very like they're very well groomed. Like not a single hair is out of place.
Okay. So, question.
Yeah.
Who? So the Ember Hide, is that who you said was here?
Emberheim.
Emberheim?
Yeah.
Hide?
Or hide.
Yeah, Hide. Brontor, come on, man. These are nice gentlemen here.
I'm sorry.
So, is there?
They're the ruling clan here in Mirabar. They have been they've been the home of the council for 2 centuries now.
That's cool.
Is there any way to talk to them?
Which
Yeah.
one?
Wait, there's multiple councils?
The actual council? You want to speak to the actual council?
Well,
Nobody speaks to the
Can
actual.
we get an appointment?
well, and then question. Can we go take do you guys do tours of the manor?
No.
Well then what do they live in there?
Yes.
The council lives in there?
No, the clan lives in there.
The whole clan lives in there.
Yeah, it's our
How many
ancestral.
bedrooms?
It's our ancestral home.
Well, do you guys live in there?
Both of the dwarven guards just kind of look at each other, look back at you. Yes.
Do you guys all share a bathroom?
Is it nice? Like how clean is it?
Yeah. Looks nice on the outside.
Why are you asking all these questions about where we live?
Just
Why
curious.
not?
Yes.
You can ask me where I live.
The other dwarven guard says, "Oh, it's quite obvious where you live. Out in the shitter down there with the pigs, I bet."
No, we're staying at the inn.
No, yeah, we're at the end. They gave me a coffee shop.
Yeah, he's got a coffee shop. You guys should
Yeah,
come down.
they made.
Yeah, sure they did.
Boulder Dash, I think we called it.
No, it's Boulder Brew.
Boulder Brew.
Yeah, I've got my own coffee. I can make you some coffee.
What do you want?
Oh, well, we were
We
wanting
wanted
to
a
see
tour.
if there's anything inside that
We don't do tours, and unless you're a part of the Emberhide clan, you're not getting in here.
Is there a back door to the Emberheim Manor?
No, what? No, how do you join the clan?
Yeah, let's get in it.
You're born into it.
Well, then why would you ask us if we could get into it?
Nobody
you asked
gets
us if
in.
we could join it.
No one.
Yeah, you just said, hey, do you want to join?
This is where
You're
you're
very
breaking. This is
confusing.
where you're breaking the DM, and I hate you both ways. They they both look insanely confused and insanely just like what the actual fuck is going on right now. And
Okay, so what I'm gathering is, so I have to be born again as a non-hippie dwarf.
That takes a bath.
Hey, I took a bath 2 months ago.
I know, but they want you to take a bath in water.
That's gross.
I know.
Um.
I know you like that.
So, question. My last question, because you guys look like you're having a bad day. Actually, you guys want some chocolates? I've got some
Oh,
chocolates.
who's got chocolates?
I pull out my bag of chocolates, and I've got some chocolates. You guys can have them. They're free.
make a persuasion check.
16.
one of them like reaches into your bag, picks up like 2 chocolates, tosses them in his mouth.
I'll grab one and eat it too. See, yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're not bad. Can't have any more. And he's like, you should really. One of them the left one goes, you should really try some of these, Amos. And he's like, I can't. Dennis told me I need to lay off the sweets recently. Too many cavities.
Oh, I got liquor.
He does have liquor. He's got some. It's really cool. It's really cool down your throat. It's like
just real cool. You know, take the edge off. You know.
Yeah, like there's a fire one over the thing that we've been having where it's like really hot, but this one's like
one swig. I take a swig.
We're not allowed to drink on the job.
Who will know though?
Well, what about
it's non-smelling?
What about
after?
You can't smell it. Like we could go out and have a drink afterwards.
It's like Hennigan's. Can't smell it. No odor.
Where are you staying again?
We're over at the inn. Which inn were we at, Brontor?
I've been there a while, and I just
yeah, I always forget.
Cabbage Patch. No, that's not it.
Something.
As you struggle to remember the name of the inn that you're at, they seem to lose very quick interest in anything you have to say about like drinking after work.
All right, can I remember? Honestly, this is just for me. Real, I can't remember.
What you have? Cell
Can I make an
phones.
intelligence check?
Phone a friend.
Oh,
hey! Oh yeah.
Leucis, what's the name of the inn?
Hello?
We're Dryden.
You don't hear him.
Guys.
Hello? You're out of range.
Guys.
It's a mile? What?
It's a big fucking city, man.
Okay,
they're out of range. They're up on the top. You guys are down on level 2.
We're at the Respite Inn.
They've lost interest in anything that you guys have to say at this point.
How about this, guys? How about this? So I want to give you guys a drink. I feel bad. We've been taking your time. I give him. So tonight, you guys go wherever you want to go. We'll be at the Respite Inn. Here's 2 drinks on us, and I give them 5 gold each.
Make a persuasion roll.
And I say, by the way, you guys are doing a fantastic job as guards.
Persuasion. 17.
They take the gold, and
I hold my vest like this, my jacket.
they take the gold and they just pocket it and say, "Much appreciated."
I'll even do you one better. I'll go take a bath.
That would help a lot.
Oh,
he never does that.
For you guys look like some pretty cool guys. I'll go take a bath real quick.
He never does that. So.
I never take a bath.
Never. So you guys are in for a treat.
Well, more treats. I might have more chocolates later. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Respite Inn.
Respite.
We'll see you guys there.
What level's it on?
RESPECTN.
What level? This level.
You know, Amos. You know a respite inn. There's the Bellows Respite. There's the Tavern's Respite. There's the Anvil's Respite. That's down the lower level. So probably the Bellows would be my guess.
It's probably the Bellows.
It's the Bellows Respite. We know your place.
Okay, cool.
After we're off duty.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys there.
Yeah, come on up. It's fun.
No, it's not up, Brontor. We just talked about it. It's on the same level.
I mean, like up to our place.
Just come on over. See, over.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, because then you because you don't want to say it's going down because we're not going down. I start walking away. I was
going to say you guys start walking away at this point. As you start walking away, and I'm going to
keep checking.
You do feel the rod is kind of like as you're walking away, you do feel the rod kind of like going back towards Amberhide Manor.
Okay.
There seems to be a pull that way.
What?
Like, there seems to be.
I want to turn the thing off now. We know where it is.
Oh, it only goes when I talk to it.
Oh, okay.
It's like just a gentle tug. It's not like a. It's like
He's trying to walk away and it's pulling him back.
It's not like it's not a giant. It's not a giant magnet. No.
He's walking in one place and it just won't go.
That's a Dryden's immovable rod right
that's
there.
the immovable rod.
Yeah.
But good to know. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the Bellows Respite.
Yeah.
Success. Ask for high five.
Remember that. Yeah.
God. So Leucis.
Hey.
Respite.
Respite bellows.
It's a great. Play this how long and you still can't remember the goddamn names of an inn?
Hey,
Leucis,
I
you're
can remember other characters just
That's
fine.
true. That's true. I love it. Leucis, you and Dryden make your way up to the Night Mantle house residence. It's not hard to find. You know exactly where it's at. You're greeted by the same old, wearied looking manservant. He's like, "Yeah, oh you again."
Yeah, it's me.
I'll get the master. One moment. Come on in. Come on in.
It's your boy.
It's your boy, Lucy.
All right.
It's me.
So you walk into the manservant leads you and Dryden into the sitting room on the inside, and a few minutes come by as the master himself comes down.
I lead Dryden into the sitting room where we were in.
You lead
It's
me, or
very-
you're holding my hand?
It's very lacy. It is very white, pristine.
Dryden, you see this place?
The entire wall that on the outside is just almost like one very warped glass purple wall. So that you can actually look outside and see like distorted shapes of people moving across the road.
Right, that thing's
it's-
pretty cool.
The
but
entire
I hate
room is like this
everything
weird
else.
purple.
I hate everything in here, Dryden. You see all this? I want to burn it all
Why?
because I hate it.
It's not even yours, though.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't stop me from wanting to burn it.
Well, that's why I'm here, to make sure you don't burn it.
That's for the best.
So Master Goldrick Nightmantle enters into the room. You-
Goldrick, my
you hear
old
his-
pal.
You hear his cane katunk, katunk. All right. Oh, you're back. How did the spell go? How did your research go this past evening?
I think I might have gotten somewhere. I take out my notes and hand it to him, and I say, I think the trick is not to imbue it, to try and imbue magic directly into your nervous system or your bloodstream, but to let it travel down the nervous system and then reach the bloodstream that way.
I can see where that would probably be a good plan. I'll have to do some testing. You said you were willing to be the guinea pig for this.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Once you've tried it out and maybe have done a little bit more research on this, you have to let us know of your findings and see exactly what happens and what exactly happens when you try this very obscure branch of magic.
Speaking of, you gave me this crystal.
I did. You do not know how to use this crystal. It's a very simple enchantment.
Okay.
Like our youngest apprentices who are like 5 know how to use this.
Well, I've never been classically trained. I'm self-taught, baby.
This is a side problem. He takes the orb and picks up a small mirror off one of the tables and rests it on the actual mirror face, and he mutters a single word in what languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Elvish, Draconic, and Infernal.
Actually, this is in Dwarvish, so you don't recognize the word. But he speaks something in Dwarvish and kind of waves his hand, and you watch as the marble.
Wouldn't I know it?
Yeah.
Am I not there to hear it?
No, you hear it. You hear him say it.
Okay.
You hear him say the word in Dwarvish for reflect is what it basically roughly translates to in common. But
Fair
you know
enough.
that the
See, I don't
Dwarvish
even
word,
speak
you know that
the
the Dwarvish word for reflect can also mean communicate as well. So. So he utters that word and like does like a weird little hand gesture, and you watch as the orb seems to kind of almost melt like across the entire surface of the mirror, and he lifts the mirror up, and in a mirror on the wall of this room, you watch as it shimmers, and it turns that same like pink color that the orb that you have is. And as he holds up the mirror, you look into it and you can see yourself look like from the mirror in the room's perspective, looking into the mirror he's holding.
Whoa. Cool. All right. And so that was See, I don't even speak whatever you just said. So
That might be a problem then.
well, it's just one word, right?
I'll teach you the word, and he teaches you the dwarvish word for reflect / communicate.
Okay.
So you have that at your disposal now.
Excellent. I think that's all I had for you. I will be back when I blow one of my arms off.
Well, try not to die. Have fun.
Try not to
Doing
die.
whatever. Have fun doing whatever it is you're doing. Just be careful, and if you do die, make sure you have a significant.
Record it all.
I was going to say beneficiary to bequeath your research onto, so that we might be able to glean information from your demise.
Oh, that's why Dryden's here.
Wonderful. Any training in the arcane arts, good sir?
Nah, not even a little bit.
Fantastic.
Well, you've got the one scroll.
Just make sure we get those notes back.
You know, I gave you the scroll. You've got plenty of training.
Yeah, I basically know a thing or two about. Yeah, I don't know anything.
He looks at you and is like, "Right,
I'll take good notes. Don't worry.
All right, just make sure we get the notes back if this one dies."
Yeah, absolutely. I'm good at not dying, so if he dies, I'll be fine.
You seem very, very
The word I like is sturdy.
sturdy is a good word. I like that word as well. So,
All right, bye, night mantles.
all right, so you guys make your way out of the night mantles, and you now have that at your disposal. You made sure to get your orb back, and the rest of the day is yours.
Wait, how did he end the spell? Shit. Oh well.
I'll say you figured out and you know how to end the spell. It's just an arcane word for stop.
Stop.
So I figure once we
terminate.
get within towards the end, we can go ahead and hit the button. Ask them what they're doing.
It takes them a little bit longer to get back to there, just based on how Mirabar's laid out. But you do eventually get to the point where you can talk to them on the earring.
What's going on, boys? How's the night mantles going?
Pretty good. I figured out how to use this gem here, so
Cool. Let's rally back once you guys are all set. And
we think we found out where the thing was.
Yeah, we think we
where'd
found
you find it? Where was it?
It's in a manor.
Lincolnheim Museum.
What was it? Lincolnheim?
No,
That's not it.
that's not it.
Don't
Disregard that last translation.
Ebenline? Ebentine?
Ebentine?
Ebenheimer.
Ebenheimer. Do you mean the Emberhide?
That's the one.
Yeah, there it was.
You got it.
It's in their museum? What is it doing in their museum?
No, it's in their manor.
The manor.
The manor.
Museum. Yep.
Yeah,
What are they-
yeah. No, they wouldn't let us do a tour. If it was a museum, I'm sure they wouldn't let us tour it.
We met some really nice guards, though.
Yeah, they're supposed to meet us later for drinks.
Yep.
We might be able to use this.
They seem like party animals.
Who's
Kill
this?
the guards and take their clothes. Got it.
What? Why? Whoa!
Wait, whoa.
Why are we killing
You
people?
just said that
We
out
have to
loud.
infiltrate the museum.
So just look like one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
We
guess
can
I
knock
could
them
do
out,
that
we don't have
too.
to kill them necessarily.
Wait, who
Come
am I
on,
killing?
man.
Wait, who are we killing?
I mean, I wanted
He
to
wants to
kill
kill
them.
2 guards that
We're
we're
not
going to invite for
killing
drinks. But we
anybody.
don't really
Why are
want
we
to invite them.
killing
They're pretty
people?
nice. They were just doing their job.
Well, what about this manor? Did you guys get to go in?
No, they wouldn't let us
They
in.
wouldn't let us in.
Said you got to be born there.
Oh, speaking of which,
Dwarf born
I might
there.
need some help,
Yeah.
guys.
Uh-huh.
I gotta take a bath.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, God.
So it might be like having a cat have a bath.
Yeah,
I'll
might need
get
to
some
tag
gloves.
team this thing.
I go and try and find gloves at a general store.
Yeah, you might want to get like ones that come up to the shoulder blade too, because
The
he
full, the
scratches.
full arm length? Actually, that's a
Yeah.
good idea, Brontor.
He scratches.
Full
And
length gloves.
you can probably just magic those, can't you?
Yeah, you're able to find some gloves. This doesn't take
Wait,
long.
can't you just
I can do
magic clean me?
Oh yeah, magic clean.
I got mage hand. I could use that too. I'm gonna need more than 2 hands for this, alright?
Okay. No, yeah, I get that.
Where I come from, there's this magic stuff that's called OxyClean. Cleans it up
What's
like-
OxyClean?
It's like this little powder put in water. Boom, clean. I don't have any with me though, so it's not gonna help us.
Passive perceptions from everybody. What are you guys's?
10.
10.
Everybody's at
know.
10?
I don't
That
know
doesn't
if
sound
that's
right.
Yeah, I think the
Is
sheet is bugged.
Is it
Probably.
add your wisdom mod, right? Is that what it is?
I think it's without your proficiency.
I think it's
I'll
without the proficiency, yeah.
So
I'll
11.
look and see if I can find out what.
I was gonna say 10 doesn't sound right for everybody.
Because
Yeah, I think it's
I'm
4.
So how do you calculate passive wisdom?
Make it easier. Perception checks from everybody.
Perception. Ooh, if we battle anything, I'm gonna roll so shitty.
I got a basketball game tomorrow.
I got a basketball game tomorrow.
Oh,
Me too.
Uh-oh. I think I did that thing. Damn it. I did that thing again where I hit the back button on my mouse. So I gotta reload roll 20. That's my bad, guys.
Okay. All right. Tonph, as you and Brontor are walking back to Bella's Respite and having this conversation over the earpiece, you just notice a dwarf. You end up accidentally running into a dwarf who's wearing the same like ember hide armor, and he kind of like falls and trips onto the ground. And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he like rushes like pick up a few of the papers that he was carrying.
I help him pick up some of the papers.
Okay.
Yeah, I pick up one of his weapons that he drops.
Well, he's not okay.
Whatever he's holding.
He was holding papers. He wasn't like holding a weapon.
Okay.
Apart from like
those are the weapons of the mind.
I mean, he had a spear that he was carrying, but that's about it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to run into you like that.
And he's like it's all right. And he takes the papers that you were holding. And
Are you from the Ebonhide? What is it?
Emberhide, yes. And I have to go. I have to really. I can't stay and talk. And he starts trying to like rush away.
Well, here. I'll walk with you. I turn and I start walking with him.
Okay. And he's like walking really fast and basically trying to like basically running. He's like kind of starting to outstrip you a little bit at this point.
I'm behind them.
Okay.
Keep up.
Quick question for you.
Yes, quickly as we go, and he's
going. I'm gonna use my bonus actions to dash.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I in terms of RP, you're able to kind of keep up with it. Basically, like you're struggling a little bit, but
all right. So you what do you do for the Emberhide?
I'm one of the scribes. I'm just trying to get these documents to the council. They've got some things that they need to be aware of. Who are you?
We're defenders of Icewind Dale.
I'm Brontor.
The hell?
We helped the Night Mantle clear the mines down below.
Mm-hmm. Red Squad.
Red Squad.
Red Squad. Okay, Red Squad. I've heard of you. Sort of. You did some. Yeah. Whatever. What can I do for you?
We're. Is there any way we can meet with the people at the Ebonhide or Emberhide people?
Who are you Who are you trying to meet?
We just wanted to see the manor. We heard a lot of cool things about it.
You want to see? You foreigners are very strange.
Yeah, I've gotten that before. That's not the first time I've heard it.
Make a persuasion roll.
Okay.
No, stop jogging.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like a fast walk for me, right?
Yeah, it's just a faster walk for you.
18.
It's like at this point you're kind of like rounding right along. You're like rounding and heading along the iron fence at this point, and he's like, yes, fine, whatever. I'll show you around. Just help me get to where I need to go very quickly. And
I help him out. As I'm going, I'm gonna actually use this Ildrune. I want to try and take all the mud that's on me.
Yeah.
And flash freeze it. So as I'm running, it kind of just falls off and hopefully maybe cleans me up a little bit.
Sure. Shaboom! You're frozen and temporarily go just skidding forward for a moment before Brontor comes behind you and just whaps you really hard that a lot of the ice and mud just kind of shatters around you, and you keep going. And
Thank you, Brontor.
You're clean, kind of a little bit, but you're still running, and you eventually get up. All three of you get up to the gates, and the guards look and say like, "Oh." The guards immediately go to like attention and say, "Oh, Master Jotunheim, are you all right?" Yes, I'm fine. Allow these two to come in with me. We need to get these documents and reports to the council very quickly. And they're like, "Yes, sir. Wait, you." And before you even they can finish, you're already through the gate and just gone. Like at that point.
Drink later.
The two guards are just at back of the gate. They're just looking dumbfounded. They're just like, "The fuck?"
How'd they do that?
So,
Nice.
you guys keep rushing very quickly into the Emberhide Manor, and you eventually get to the first building, which is kind of just this very square-shaped building, large, beautiful scarlet and gold inlaid doors stand before you. Impressed into them are actually like these two very beautifully carved and etched images of what appears to be a single dwarf with a hammer raised high, seeming to pound and be working on something on an anvil. That's really all you get a chance to see before the doors open up into this very large, beautiful hallway that is just sparkling in pretty much nothing but rubies and gold, is what it almost seems like. And then your eyes kind of adjust to the lighting and everything, and you realize, oh, it's all really painted to look very beautiful, and it's all carved out of like some of the some really nice stonework and stuff like that. It's not actually rubies and gold, but it's very it is stone that is about as close as they could get to without it actually being that. Yolden continues to keep running and rushes in. The other thing, you continue for about 30-40 feet as you get further and further in, and you come to a large pool, probably about 30 to 40 feet wide, with a statue that is at least probably 15-20 feet tall, and it's the same image of this just very beautiful looking dwarf with a hammer raised high, working on something on an anvil. And you see that he has, unlike the picture on the door, he has this very beautiful armor that is just inlaid that is just like kind of etched on and just hung on the statue's body. This giant breastplate just sits there. There's a sheath. There's like a large sheath and a sword with a ruby embedded in the hilts that hangs at his waist. And the hammer itself seems to be made of just pure platinum, basically. Around the sides of the pool are just these stairs that just kind of lead up further and further up into this very tall, intricate structure, and kind of like one of those like surrealist paintings where you look up and you realize you can see just tons of different staircases going all over the place, and some appear to have dwarves walking upside down. Kind of think that style, because that's kind of what it's like in here. So that's where you guys are currently at, and Jordan is continuing is running and says, "Keep up, good, keep up."
Sorry.
He's running up the stairs at this point. What do you do?
Follow him.
Okay. It sounded like you said you were going to do something, so.
I run.
Yeah, I'm keeping up with him.
I'm getting all the little tiny legs going.
So you guys, you keep running up. You keep running up, and Jordan continues and leads you through the different portions of the Emberhide Manor very quickly, and eventually you guys become very Tonph, you're able to maintain where you're headed to. Because you can't get lost, but you do remember the path as to where exactly you are. You're a little confused. It'll be a little confusing ultimately. However, you just kind of do, and eventually he leads you to another set of doors, not as large as the ones that you originally entered into, but another set of dwarves that has, I believe it's five different stones inset into it. A ruby at the top, a sapphire, an emerald, a diamond, and an amethyst, all in kind of like this pentagon shape. And Yolan says, stops right before the door comes to a skidding halt. All right, you two wait here for a moment. I'm going to run these into the council. I'll be back, and then I'll show you around down behind.
Okay. Sorry.
He kind of straightens his robes, and he takes the thank you. Kind of looks down. Okay. Pushes the door open, steps inside, and closes the door. You guys are left standing in the hallway outside of the store.
Hey, Tonph, we're ready for your bath.
So there's been a development.
Yeah.
Do you still need the bath? Are we still a go?
It's still probably gonna need that. We're in the manor.
You're in the manor?
We made it in.
Yeah, I think we're right outside the council people's place.
Damn it! Now I don't get to kill those guys.
We talked about this, Leucis. We weren't gonna kill them.
And plus, they're probably still coming to drink tonight.
Oh, I can still kill them. Okay, all right, we're good. What's up?
No,
You guys are in the manor?
Yeah, we're in the manor.
Did you find the piece that you're looking for?
Oh, that reminds me. And so I grab and I take the rod and I say locate.
Shaboom. Back the way you just came.
Okay, so I passed it.
You guys passed it. How'd you miss it?
We're on a tour.
Well,
you're on a tour.
Yeah, we ran into some Master Yoda.
Scribe or something. He was writing the stuff. He had papers.
Yeah, they called him.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. What was his name? Brontor? Wasn't it Yoda?
I don't remember him saying his name.
Yoden?
Yoda.
You weren't there.
What?
I don't know. I don't know his name. I wasn't listening. I was behind them the whole time. They were kind of talking.
Oh, anyways.
So Yoda.
Yeah. He's here. I think he's talking to the council people. He's supposed to show us around the thing.
Pretty
he knows
quirky
about the
little
red
fella.
Yeah, he knows about us though.
He knows us. He's heard of us.
Oh, he knows us?
Yeah,
We're famous?
We're famous.
I guess so.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
But
We're
Like, what kind of famous? Like, what level of fame?
He didn't say. All he said is
he
that
didn't
he
specify
knew.
what he heard us from. He said we heard from that thing.
I heard you get tons of girlfriends when you're famous.
Well, see, I said we're the defenders of Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
And he had no idea about that. But I said Rat Squad, and he said, "Oh yeah, I've heard of you." That.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
they know of the Red Squad. Cool.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I'm
Probably
gonna
good.
try to get a girlfriend.
I think it's a
Good
good
stuff.
thing.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, I feel more Rad Squatty now than ever because there was like only ever one person who wasn't on board with Rad Squad and they got banished. So
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a 100% correlation between not liking the Rad Squad and getting banished.
banishment.
Alrighty.
So as you're talking over this, the door once again kind of opens.
Gotta go.
Here we go. He's coming. He's coming.
And
Wait, guys, what?
You
Yoden
must
steps.
have gotten in a bath.
Yoden steps back out.
Do you want to get a drink, Lucius?
into the
Yeah.
into
I've got some
the
fire.
hallway.
I give him some firebrand.
Save us a drink. Hello.
So, save them a drink. Okay. Well, let's just head back.
So you two make your ways back to the Bell's Respite.
I say hello to Yoden.
He steps out, very prim, proper, and waits for the door to shut before going, "Oh,
You did it.
that was close. I don't ever want to be in that situation again." Whew. Okay. You are
Top.
Tonph, okay. You're part of the Rad Squad. Heard of you.
Brontor.
Brontor.
Mhm.
Haven't heard of you yet. Heard of you.
Hey.
Heard of you. You're the smelly one.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wait. Where did you hear me from?
Dwarf, I got a cousin down in the mines. He works down there. Works for another branch of the family. Anyway,
Baloney?
who?
Baloney.
No.
Blonde.
No. No.
What?
That sounds like a very human name.
Bulan?
Balon sounds like a very human name, not a dwarven name.
Oh.
Oh,
Anyways, hi. I'm Tonph.
Hello.
Brontor.
I'm aware of who you are. Brontor. All right. Nice to meet you.
I'm a human.
Right. You're hunting to Jordan.
Nice to meet you.
So
Yes.
you're
just
wanting
wanting to look around.
Okay.
I've got this stick, and it keeps pulling me this way.
pulling you this way. What does it do?
I don't know.
Make a deception check.
Found it out in the woods.
9.
Oof.
I love how you say anything from 8 to 12, you just say with a certain sense of confidence, like 9. Just to see if it's
like it'll help.
He looks at you and
Eh?
says, You're not... What does it do, really?
It points to the
Points in directions.
Yeah, I say locate, and I say it in giant.
What's
was
it?
giant.
What's it? Oh, you're saying locate in giant. Okay.
Yeah. And then I say that's giant.
I'm aware of its giant. I've been around giants before.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend. I was just helping.
Yeah,
Um,
and then it points like it's, and I assume it's pointing or pulling.
Yeah, it is. So what is it pulling you to?
Well, last time it pointed me to, wasn't it a shard of some axe guy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
But I don't know if it always does that, because this is the only other time it's pulled places. Last time we got a little shard, and okay, so this is for outside. Do I have the bag of holding? Because I'm pretty sure I was the last one.
Pretty sure Dryden's got the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I do not have the piece that we grabbed last time.
It's stored.
Our buddy, he's got it, and Dryden.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have that piece of the axe thing that we got? Remember when we went down in the hole? We met.
Why would I just
Harshnag
have a piece of an axe thing?
Well,
I
yours
look at
broke.
Yeld and I say, "Oh, these are communicators.
Yeah, we got
Our
little
friends."
ear talky
No,
things.
I'm aware. We have the same type thing here in Mirabad.
Oh, okay.
Why would I have these pieces? What makes you think I have those?
No, they should be in the bag.
Wait,
Bag of holding.
I forgot about it. Hang on. Pull it out. Here. And I look.
Got-
Oh, you have.
What
to
are you
reach
reaching
your
for?
Hand in and grab it.
I'm reaching for the axe piece.
The axe piece.
Okay. What am I looking for again?
It's hold on.
A relic shard.
Hold on. I gotta go back to some notes from like a year ago.
My character that remembers it is dead.
That's funny because it's true.
I do remember the name of it.
It's funny because it's
Fuck you guys, you didn't ask me.
Why would we? We can't. We've spent the last 6 months trying to resurrect you.
Tonph can ask me.
But your character that knows is dead.
He can still ask me. We got the orb.
Well, here, Leucis, do you know of the thing that we're talking about?
I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
Let's just make a
Troll.
just make a perception check.
Oh, say piece of Vanendad.
I'm looking for a piece of Vanendad.
You reach in and a piece of Vanendad, a giant sphere, like larger than Dryden's like arm to like elbow, comes out of the bag of holding.
Hooray for notes.
Hey, Tonph. Tonph.
Look, there's 5 pages of notes.
I've got 2 whole notepads and they're mostly scribbles. Tonph.
Yeah.
I have a basketball game tomorrow.
Wait, what's basketball?
Yeah, what's basketball?
Oh, I mean, I've got a piece of Vanendad right here.
Oh, so I look to
Yelton.
Yolden.
Piece of axe.
I got.
You've got lots
it's,
of those.
Vanendad? Is that?
Vanendad.
You watch as Yolden's face as it goes from like curious and weird to what about Vanendad?
We have some.
we have a shard of Vonendod or
You
something.
have a piece of Vonendod.
I yell really loudly so that it can be heard through the earpiece. Hi!
Oh God!
It doesn't come
Dryden.
through it to Yolden can't hear it. It just deafens the other two in one ear, or all three of you in one ear.
Dryden, what the hell, man?
Dryden.
Come on.
Lucius,
He
I
can't
told
hear
you to
you.
take your
have
earpiece
a
It
out.
says it is.
Yolden. Dryden says hi.
You have a piece of Vonendod,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
and you're just carrying it around with you.
No,
We're not. Not
it's
me
in
and
the
him.
bag of holding.
Would you mind bringing that here to the Emberhide Manor?
Why?
Hey,
so
hey,
that
guys,
we
now
might
that we've
confirm
got-
that it is an actual piece of Vonendod.
Oh,
now
it's
that
real.
we've got the piece out, what do you want us to do with
Well, I mean, here, like,
But we only have your word to go on.
it? Brontor?
If we can confirm
Tom.
that it is an actual
Yeah,
piece
come
of
back.
Vonendod, we can
What do
make
you want us to
sure
do?
that it is properly stored.
Just
I'm
hold on
gonna
to it for a minute, please.
inside him
Okay.
Stand by.
Yeah.
to see if he's just wanting to actually think, or if he has possibly some ulterior. I can't
Go
say
for
the
it.
word.
Ulterior motive.
Ulterior.
Motif?
Ulterior.
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 An Ulterior Lannister.
12.
But yeah, Brontor to Leucis, come back.
Huh? Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, just hold on to that for a minute, please. Stand by.
He's a
You want us
dwarf.
to
He's
hold
not that hard to
Yeah, hold it.
read. He seems to be kind of a bureaucrat. He's a bureaucratic guy from what you can tell. He seems to have worked his entire life, like just kind of like he doesn't seem as though like he's like well built. He doesn't seem like as though he's a fighter. He seems more just kind of like he's just a paper pusher, basically. He's not hard to read. He's very easy to read. It seems like he does actually just want to make sure that confirm that it is a piece of Vonendod, and if it is, make sure it is protected.
Okay. No. Okay. So, so if we bring you the piece of Vonendon, and we still keep our piece if we need it.
Guys, we need all the pieces, don't we?
Wait. Do we need all the pieces?
Yeah, we're gonna need all the pieces.
What
Yeah,
do we need?
If
all
you're
the
trying to
pieces?
get to all the pieces of Vonendod, it's going to take years. The Emberhides and even the Council themselves have been sending expeditions trying to find all of the pieces of Vonendod, and we've been doing this for centuries, and we still don't have all of them.
Oh.
The thing
they
has been
suck.
We got one in a couple weeks.
this thing has been broken into thousands of pieces.
Well, why didn't anybody tell us?
Oh man, we would.
Have you been asking about this all over the place?
Well, I mean, I've been
Not too
asking
many
to
people.
stick, and it just keeps pulling me places.
I don't think a stick's going to be able to tell you that that an ancient giant automaton was broken and destroyed into thousands of pieces.
Say the word.
Look, watch. So I put the rod in his hand, and I say, locate. See, look, it goes places. So well,
Follow that rod.
So I bet you this is pointing to your stash of Bun and Done.
Yolden looks down at it, looks kind of in the direction that it's pointing, looks back over his shoulder at the council room, and he holds on to this. This is a very powerful artifact, and in the wrong hands it might be more harm than it is help.
I'm gonna give that back to my friend, right?
Yeah, but we haven't caused you any harm. Actually, we just helped you.
You just told me something I already knew. And I'm not sure you're the most trustworthy hands to have this at the moment.
Why not? I mean, we've had it for like a month or two.
Last time I checked, finders keepers, correct?
No, that's not how this works.
What? Well, what do I have to do to prove to you that we're good? Like we're
We're
Hey,
the
guys,
rad
we're
squad.
holding on
We're
to
all
this.
right.
What do you want us to do with it?
Bring us your piece of Vonendod, just so we can confirm that it is one.
So that's fine. Well,
He's
we
taking all our
can
stuff.
do that if I get to keep my stick.
Let us see your piece of Vandendodd first, and then we'll.
All right. So
The council might actually might be able to enlist your help in finding more of these pieces.
Okay, that's fine. So can I get your
If you
word
seem-
as an
if you seem-
Emberhide that
If you seem trustworthy enough.
you won't take my rod if
Hey guys, this
Forever?
thing's pretty cold. I don't want to hold it anymore.
Okay, you can put it back in the holder. We can get it back out.
what?
Oh,
What?
okay. Oh, all right. We're good. Fine. Back in the bed.
Okay.
Thanks, boys.
Can you guys make your way over here? They're wanting to see the piece. Do we want to? They're wanting to see it.
Well, as long as we get to keep it, right?
I cover my mouth up like this.
Well, that's
and
what I'm
talking
trying
about-
to. I'm trying to ask him to make sure, as his word as an Emberhide guy, that if it is our piece, that we at least get to be able to keep it if we want to. I mean, like maybe we want to.
How valuable is his word? I turn to someone randomly passing on the street and I say, "Hey, how valuable is an Emberhide's word? Like, are they trustworthy?"
Make a just roll me a d20 and add your wisdom modifier to it.
I don't like that he stole your rod.
Row.
He the
7.
the passing young lad who you grab and ask this question to says, Emberhides, they're fantastic. Dated a few myself. Wild in the sack, if you know what I mean.
Hey,
Oh, so they're fornicators.
hey, this guy's
Wait, so he's good. So
You
I
know this
look
guy
at
right
Yoden.
here.
So
The guy that you're talking
we've got word that you guys get around a lot. Is that true?
Hmm.
Yoden face reddens a little bit, and he's just like, when
Yeah,
we're
he
in our,
does.
when we're in our younger years, yes.
Okay, I can respect that. I don't get around a lot. For some reason, ladies aren't particularly fond of me. Anyways, so I go and I go to extend my hand. I say, on your word, if we bring you the piece and the word of the council, if we bring you this piece and it is a piece of Vandendodd, that we'll have your word that we will still have access to the rod and the piece.
You'll have access to your rod again.
Oh, that's all I care about.
The piece itself, though, must
But what
be
if
protected.
his council decides to not go on their deal and take everything?
Yeah, well,
He's not the big boss. He can't really negotiate, right?
The pieces of Vandendodd have to be protected.
Well, yeah, I
We
don't
got
really
one
need
for
the
finding
Vandendodd.
a
Yeah.
holding bag.
But I want my rod
Your
back.
bag of holding is not a protective vault.
Yeah, but they won't know it's there unless they know it's there.
Tell that
So
to the
you
guy
guys
that's
have a
holding
vault?
it.
We have many vaults.
Hmm.
The
Okay, so
bag of,
again,
bag of holdings, there are ways around them. There are ways to get the contents out without knowing exactly what's in them.
really,
Hmm. Do tell.
that's kind of cool.
You
I
guys
didn't
aren't really versed well in magic, are you?
know. Huh? I've got my own
We
magic,
got a guy who knows magic just fine.
and I make a wicked coffee.
He does make good coffee.
A
You should come try
boulder
some
brew.
over at the respite.
Yeah, Bellows Respite. They
Bellows
they
Respite.
got me a coffee shop over there.
We were telling the guys outside about him earlier, and they're gonna come have a drink later.
Yeah,
You should come too.
yeah. They said they couldn't drink on the clock, so we talked about getting.
There's gonna be
drinks
lots
off
of
the
girls
clock.
there. It's gonna be
Yeah,
So
lots of girls. We know you like them.
You guys are slowly working your way back down into the into the foyer, into the main entryway at this point.
Yeah.
So Tom,
but-
you're good to let him just hold on to your rod like this?
Well, so how about I give him
Great.
let me see.
I love this
Wiener
so much.
joke.
Dicks.
Yeah. So, Yolden, how long are you gonna be here?
I live here in the Emberhide Manor. Our entire clan does.
Well, yeah, I just if we were wanting to go get the thing and we came back, I didn't want to miss you. So is
Yeah,
there
like,
any
what's
way-
your room
I'll-
number?
I'll-
304?
I'll be here waiting, and the guards out front will have understanding that you are
Wait,
here
can,
to.
can we get like a visitor's pass?
Yeah.
You guys do those here?
He
We need two more too.
he waves his hand, and this little like scarlet banner kind of just like pins itself directly to the outside of your armors.
So you guys do have visitors passes. The guards were telling us you guys didn't do tours.
We don't.
Then what?
This is
Why do you have
special.
visitors passes if you?
Bring us the piece of Vonendad.
Did we get the other two? For our friends?
No, you just got two. You just got the two that you guys currently
Oh,
have.
so we get +1s?
What?
No.
I'm asking.
Wait. So, but how are our buddies supposed to bring the
Our friends
piece?
are gonna come over with the piece.
Bring them to the front gate.
Ooh, we're gonna need to be there.
Yeah, like if we get out, then how are we supposed to get back in if we just have this one? They've got to be able to give us this piece.
Ooh,
If they can't get up to the door,
At this point,
like
at this
Walton.
point, he's just like getting super. He's just getting like.
But listen. In our perspective, we
Are
can't
you
just give you
missing
all of our
some- are you mi-
belongings.
Are
and then
you
have close the door.
missing some dwarves in the forge here? Because it seems like you are. Bring your buddies to the front gate. The guards will have instructions to let them in.
but
Oh.
you just said they weren't allowed in.
Yeah.
So do they have like visitors passes that they've got on their stuff now too?
They have to come here in order to just get out. Go get the piece of Vonendad at this
Do
point.
they need to
okay?
bring ID?
Or just red?
He looks at you super confused at this point, and he's just.
All right.
He looks at you guys.
Okay, we're going.
Rontor,
He's
yeah,
like-
I guess we'll go.
He's like
we'll go
trying to
do
shove
that.
you out the door at this
All
point.
right, thank you for your time. We'll be back
Wait,
to get our
one
ride.
last thing, Yolden.
The door's
Oh.
shut before you can even ask.
Okay. Well, now
That's
I
very
don't know.
Kurt there at the end.
Like, are these still the two same guards from earlier?
Yep. Still same guards.
That's the goal.
So hi guys. So we're gonna be back here in a little bit. What time do you guys get? Are you guys about to shift, or are you done with your guard thing?
I'm trying to flaunt my badge that I
We
got.
got these cool visitor passes now.
Congratulations.
Sha-sha.
Yeah. So when do you guys get off? Like an hour or two? Because we still want to go get drinks with you guys.
They look
Yeah.
at the fire.
Drinks.
One of the or they look at the fire primordial and be like, about 5 more rotations of Magmara.
Wait, what's his name?
They rotate?
Does that dude turn around?
Oh.
He just like both of them just look at each other, look back at you, and just like awkwardly nod.
So that guy's a clock.
That guy's
Kind
a
of?
clock.
Is he like
He's how we tell our time down here.
how many times the guy spins around?
Yeah. How many times does he spin around?
Just keeps spinning and lighting
Turn
the fortunes.
around,
24 times in a day, I'm assuming?
You guys have a lot of questions about this place.
We're interested.
Well, we're naturally curious people.
My name is Curious George.
Out of character,
And I'm a half-life.
out of character. This is by far, I think, some of the funniest shit I've ever experienced as a DM. By the way, these guys are just the fast talkers of the group. I love it.
Anyway,
I mean, we
anyways.
shouldn't say they're talkers of the group. We're making coffee and friends outside. You guys want to go get drinks with us later? We have this really important thing. Why don't we just go have drinks?
man.
This will be great. You can't keep my stuff.
But we are having drinks still, right?
yeah. I mean, wait. So 5 rotations, you say? Is that from this point, or like if we're walking along, does that still count as a rotation, or like how do we know that it's been 5 rotations if it's from this point? Does he like mark something up on the wall?
Is there a sound? Audible sound?
Does he like make a little chime when he's done a rotation? Is he like whom? So everybody
those
knows
bird
that.
Yeah,
clocks?
he makes a chime when he's done a rotation.
Oh,
Have we made it to the manor
how
yet?
many chimes in a day?
You guys have just made it to like the Bell's Respite at this point.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, drinks later.
Drinks.
So we're shooting for 3 rotations, maybe 4. And we'll try and be over there. We got to go talk to Yoda again up on the thing. We got
Meet our friends.
we,
Piss off.
Business.
we've got a piece of axe over in the Bellows Respite that we're supposed to trade with Yolden. He apparently gets around a lot.
I'm sure it's
so,
fantastic.
He's a piece of ass is over there. So we'll
Yeah.
We
we'll
got
be
a
back.
big piece
Enjoy.
of axe.
All right. We'll
We'll be
talk to
back.
you guys here later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, friends.
You guys eventually make your way back to the Bell's Respite and meet up with the rest of your group.
Nice.
We're drinking.
Guys.
They
Cheers,
are
Dryden.
heavily drinking in the Bella's Respite at the moment.
To beneficiaries.
What?
What? Who?
Huh? Sorry. Dryden's my new beneficiary. Congratulations, Dryden.
Would you write up a will?
Huh? No, he's gonna take all my magic shit when I blow myself up. It's gonna be great.
Why are you blowing yourself up?
What?
Huh? Well, it's just something I'm working on. You know, it's gonna be cool. It's got some arcane stuff going
Wait.
on in it, and
Why are you trying to blow
Why is
yourself
it all
up?
Why is it all going to Dryden?
I mean,
I'm-
I'm your half cousin.
yeah, you're my half cousin. But
I thought we were
If-
getting
if-
along really well.
if I die,
Yeah.
then someone has to take all my stuff to the night mantles,
Right, you can split it up though.
and that person can't die. So that's Dryden.
I'll
I'll
probably
give
die,
you
though.
that. Dryden doesn't die very often.
Yeah, he doesn't need to understand it. He just needs to take it to him. You just
Oh,
got to
okay.
stay alive and take all my exploded corpse over to Jerry Springer at the night mantles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you guys still have
No.
that piece?
Yeah, we were holding on to it for a a real long while,
Yeah.
and then it got cold, so we put it back, and then we had drinks. You want some?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Hey, listen to this. This guy named Yondel took this
Yoda?
rod. Yeah, he
What?
took the rod from.
Bartender, more
Guys, he's got
drinks.
my rod.
He's got the rod.
Yeah,
Bartender
he,
drinks.
he
Wait.
just just grabbed
got
my
it.
rod without even asking.
And then we got to go
Well,
back and take him
Well,
more
are
stuff.
you
before we
complaining
get our
about people
thing back.
grabbing your rod though?
Look, well, to be fair, I kind of like
Bartender,
guided
right?
his hand onto my rod first.
It's that giant rod though.
Wait,
Yeah.
You've
Wait.
got a giant rod.
you're all talking too
Yeah.
fast. You went in
We do.
somewhere. They
Yeah.
want you to bring them more stuff after stealing stuff of yours already.
Yes,
Oh,
that's what happened.
Bartender.
Well, we talked to him. He was a nice guy.
You were at the museum.
Lucius.
I was.
See, look.
Hey,
And I
Lucius.
show off the little
Hey,
badge.
Lucius.
Tom thought it was a good
Hey,
idea.
Lucius.
Dryden, what? Huh? Sorry.
You know how you wanted to burn that other place to the ground?
I
I'm
wanna
going to
burn
get a
everything.
drink.
That's not exclusive. Everything wants to burn.
I say we go with them, see what they want. We
I
hide the
burn
Von.
it?
We don't bring the Vonendad. We hide it, and you need to
Okay.
make a fake one with your magic.
Okay.
Can I hear this?
Are you trying to be stealthy?
No, I'm not.
didn't-
Then yes, you can hear it.
What? Well, why are we?
Dryden, I'm smashed. I don't know if I can make a piece of
Why are we?
Lucius, you look dumb.
I mean, honestly, if they try and take our stuff, we could just.
I'm doing all right.
Burn them to the ground.
Yeah.
Your
But
no
let's-
face
let's
patches
see-
on your face looks
Let's
hilarious.
see what they do with the piece, because they may just want to check
Good
and make sure it's it's
But
real. and
through the
stuff.
headset, they know that it's in the bag of holding, right?
Oh yeah,
No.
we told him.
Well,
No,
why
we
don't we
just told
just
him
take
that
the
you
real
had
one
it.
and put it in the
No,
hole? And
I-
You
You
guys
do
were
one.
having that discussion pretty
know.
much out loud. He heard everything. Everything that you and Brontor
Hey,
said.
hey,
That's
No, I was
Lucius.
covering my mouth. Remember?
Hey, Lucius.
Yeah.
This is gonna be kind of gross. Open your hole up.
Covering your mouth doesn't stop people from hearing you. Oh
I'll open my
no,
hole for
Cody
anybody.
can't understand
It
what
was so
I'm
he couldn't
saying.
read my
You're
lips.
here-
I want to
Yeah,
give you
I
a
can still
free
hear
piece
you.
of Vonendad.
If you try to do
Hole.
that, be a little bit more vocal about it. I'll have you make a stealth check.
No, you just like this, and they can't read lips.
I can still hear you.
Oh, I get
You
it.
Sound
totally
waves
can't
carry.
understand what I'm saying right now.
Brontor is really bad at playing this game. His dice rolls are always low.
What are dice rolls?
So,
Are we
yeah,
gambling now? Is that how we get the Von?
So I throw the Vonendad into Lucius's hole.
Gross. So
A giant gear goes spinning into Lucius's hole.
so I still say we go and we see if they check this piece.
Can I bring my
And-
drinks?
If they start to do you can bring
Because
your
I'm
drinks.
really close to getting a new girlfriend. So
oh yeah?
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Who's that?
you said we're famous, so we
Wait.
get girlfriends.
Oh yeah.
No,
we are
what,
famous.
what happened to your gnome lady? The bar lady. Is
We're
she
gonna have
working
so
tonight?
many girlfriends. I was told when you're famous, you get so many.
But Lucius, get this. When I told
Wait.
you that we were famous because he knew who the Rad Squad was, he only heard about Tonph, and he met one of his cousins or something in a cave
Ah,
a long time ago, and we're not really famous.
Tonph is famous, and I lean back and
It's
still.
just him, apparently, not me.
Well-
I knew that. He said he didn't know who I was.
I did hear somebody or hear him say that you had a face that only a mother could love.
Did I have a face only a mother can love?
Yeah, that's I heard him say it.
He said he didn't even know who I was.
I'm gonna do so well with that guy's mom.
All right, reel it in, guys. What are we doing?
I say we go and we bring it over there. We have them check it out, and if they take our stuff, then we take it back.
We're gonna do that in the morning because we're waiting on our boys to come over with
Now,
for drinks, right?
I think about approximately how long did it take for us to get back?
I'm drinking.
I mean, it took you guys like 20 minutes to get back.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
no, we got
hours, the
food.
2 hours of walking around was just trying to find the goddamn place.
Oh,
that
yeah,
wasn't.
no,
yeah,
we can-
that
we
wasn't
can-
5 rotations.
Yeah, and we can go back and we can do that. We can just do it quick, like I said, and then.
Oh yeah, guys, get this. They do their time on rotations of this thing.
Yeah, the magma dude.
He's
Magma
been
guy.
spinning around this whole time.
Yeah,
What have you
That's
guys
what-
been watching?
that's what. But I say we
Not
go
that,
over there and do
apparently.
that with that, and then, like I said, if they want to keep our piece, then we just take it back.
Take it back.
Kill him. Take it back. Let's do it. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Kill them and take their stuff. And I proudly start stomping out of the bar.
So I guess we're heading.
Make a dexterity check, Lucius.
Are we heading there now? With him just drunk.
Hey, 19.
You're able to get out the door.
All right.
Walls
To
moving.
the museum.
Really confusing.
I know the way.
Dryden,
Yes.
show me the way to the museum.
I don't know the way to the museum.
Well, it's this way, Lucius.
This way, Tonph.
That's what I meant.
You guys have the piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. Well, we're going that way.
Alright.
We head that to the
Alright.
manor.
So you start making your way back to the Amberhide Manor,
Mhm.
and you eventually get back. The two same guards are there. They both ask for Dryden and Leucis to step forward.
Huh? Tonph, which one's Yoda?
No,
Oh,
these.
Oh shit, I forgot. And I cast minor or disguise self on myself to look like one of them. While
So
standing
as
right
you're
in front of
standing
them.
directly in front of them, you shrink down to the size of one of them, and their eyes
Hello.
go from looking up to you to right down at eye level.
Hello, fellow Emberhides. I need access to the museum. I need to get in.
This is our buddy
As you,
Lucius.
as you start walking forward, they
Wait,
take
can
one
he
of the-
roll for it just to see if he hits a natural 20?
Make a deception check, sure. Why not?
It was so close.
Still great.
Well, with a natural 20 on their end, they're just like they as you're like, "Hello, fellow Emberhides," and you're waving like a bottle around, like they just both simultaneously lower their pikes and just stop you from going in. They're just like,
Well, that's no way to greet Master Yoda.
I don't think it's working, Lucius.
It's not? It's not?
No.
They
That's
just looked
no
at
way
him.
to
They look
greet
guys- are you
Mr.
guys behind
Yoda.
this?
one of them looks over at you and is like, "Dissipate the spell."
Fine. You know, for people who get around a lot, you're really no fun. And I
They look very questioningly at you.
So he's the one that's got the thing that we got to give to Yolden.
I've got. Oh, right. Yeah. Wink.
Yeah. He's.
I say wink out loud. Wink.
Not anywhere close to subtle. Yeah.
They
They are the two guards are just like super confused at this point. They're just like,
So we need to go.
Oh, it's
in and
okay.
give
He
it
touched
to
his
they,
rod.
they,
Touch the rock.
as Lucius is standing there and he dissipates the spell, they take one of them takes his spear and just taps Lucius on the chest, and a visitor's badge appears.
I look at. I knew that they had visitor passes.
Yeah.
The other one goes up to, the other one goes
I'm
up to
an
Dryden
honorary
and
Emberhide.
taps. The other one goes up to Dryden and taps him on the chest and.
These are the guys originally that told us no visitors, right?
We're
Oh yeah,
Guys,
we're all
why
in.
couldn't you have done this earlier? With us.
because you didn't have proper clearance.
I guess that's right.
You
Is
didn't-
that-
Is
is that a
you
high
didn't
enough
have
Look,
you didn't
I
have
know I'm
words
not as
or
as
an
you guys, but
appointment
I have
Guys.
plenty of
somebody
clearance to
who's
get through
hot.
this.
Guys, you have to clear the fence first.
Anyways, can we go talk to Yolden?
Can I be an Ember Dryden?
Listen, boys, 4.5 more rotations, right?
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Just waiting. you hear a simultaneous, like as both of the dwarven guards have just like one right after another just face palmed so hard of this entire situation right now.
You gotta be careful of doing that. Your hand might get stuck. I had a cousin who got his hand
You're
stuck.
hurt. Don't hurt yourself, guys. Come on.
So you guys continue. They both look at you. They look at you, and one of them just goes,
Okay. Well, all right. we're
"Yolden's
going in.
waiting on the inside. Go on in."
All right,
Yeah,
we're gonna go.
We'll see
Thanks.
you guys.
We'll
I
see
might
you at
be-
the Bellows Respite later.
Yeah,
I
like
might
3
blow
more
myself
rotations.
up later. So
Wait, you invited
got
those
this.
guys to the bar?
We got this.
Yeah, well, why
Yeah.
not?
they seem like pretty cool dudes. I mean, who knows?
They clearly don't like you at all. Okay, you know what? Sounds great.
I mean, they might have a lot of girlfriends.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Yolden inside. Well, let's go.
You guys get inside, and Yolden is standing there, along with, from what you can see, about 50 to 60 other guards.
Girlfriends? Oh.
Whoa.
50 to 60 other Emberhide clad and adorned guards, all with their spears held just kind of there,
Trying this guy.
swords and axes and hand axes held at the side as well. They're not like showing aggression. They're just showing that there's a force here. And at the other end, underneath the statue, you see Yolden standing there, along with 4 other dwarven individuals, all wearing different colored robes. You see one wearing a beautiful scarlet robe, another one wearing a fantastic and just deep sapphire set of robes, another one wearing deep, very light emerald robes, another one wearing beautiful white robes, and then the final one wearing these very familiar deep purple robes that you're used to seeing.
Hi, Yolden. Leucis.
Is that the
Leucis.
night mantle? Huh?
Leucis,
Huh?
Just stay here for a second.
But there's the night. I've got a deal. I've got to blow myself up.
Hold on.
No.
Not right now. No,
This isn't the right place.
No.
you can save that for
Oh.
later.
You don't
No,
blow up yet.
Okay.
You
Man,
can
you
blow
guys
up
don't
the
let me have
toilet
fun.
later.
But don't worry,
Squad.
when you do blow up, you got
Yes.
Dryden.
Hi.
You hear,
Yolden.
you hear Yolden shout from the other end of the thing.
Is this Master Yoda? Is that Master Yoda?
That's the one.
Are those his girlfriends?
No,
It's like a ceremony.
no,
People
they're the council.
Oh.
Yolden looks down, kind of back at them, and he says, "Bring forth the piece of Vonendod that you have brought."
Dryden, you heard the man. Give him the piece of ass.
Lucius, you've got the
Huh?
thing.
Oh, I've got the ass. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Step forward. Where did I put?
Wait, don't pull that out yet. Why?
Oh, wait.
Don't
Wait,
pull
wait,
that
wait.
out yet. Why?
Don't pull the ass out.
Wait, stop. Leave the. What the fuck? Shut up. Why do you want to see this Vonendod? I look down, like heavily, like
Yeah.
really down
You
at
have to
them.
heavily look down to see him.
Because he's got
Not as far down as Tonph though. I mean, still down, but not as far down as Tonph. Yolden looks up at you, and says, "We have to make sure that it is an actual piece of Vonendod. There have been many pieces found throughout the centuries, many even fake pieces found throughout the centuries. Each piece of Vonendod has a bounty on it, and if this is truly a piece of Vonendod, we need to, first off, make sure it is authentic, and we have to make sure that it is not some ragtag group of individuals trying to scam the Ember Hives and the remainder of the council out of their hard-earned gold.
I'm sorry, were we selling it?
Dryden,
I'd assume that is why you would bring a piece of Vonendod into Mirabel.
No.
Oh, we're not
Well, how much
selling
you want
it.
for it? How
You know what
much?
happens
How
when you
much?
assume,
How
right?
much are they worth?
What? Hey, so it's. Can I have my rod back?
Yeah, give him his rod.
A trade.
Let us see the piece of Vonendod first. That was
You guys
the
are being
Or
bullies
no,
right
how's
now.
about, that's a good point. How's about you return Tonph's property?
I mean, you got all your girlfriends here. I mean, what are we gonna do? Run away with it, or
Lucius?
turn invisible and then walk out the
Hey,
front door? So you
Thursden,
guys
shut
don't
him
see us
down.
at all?
Hey, Thursden, shut him up for me, please.
Because I don't know if I could do that. I don't know.
one of the guards or a few about like 5 or 10 of the guards instinctively go for their swords as like these comments are getting thrown around.
Whoa.
Hold on. No, we're good. We're good. He's had a couple. He's not all there. He's
A
got a
couple
guy in his
cases.
head. He talks
Right,
to a
right.
book.
Right?
He
Yeah, Dryden knows
does
what I'm talking about.
He has a massive hole. He puts a lot of things in his hole.
I do have a big hole. That's where I keep my pieces.
If you're looking for a new girlfriend.
How many girlfriends could I fit in this thing?
But
At least 6.
This opens
my
so many new
God.
holes.
But no, I don't know if we necessarily do. We have to?
Yeah, why do we have to trust you guys?
Dryden, or not Dryden, Lucius, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Oh,
Hey.
16.
What?
As you're mid talking, your voice.
Oh, no.
Whoa! Oh my God, guys!
Can I
He
bend
lost
this?
his vocal cords, I think.
This is the best thing that's ever happened. He can't talk. Who? Wait. So who got him to be quiet?
Yolden just kind of like glances over his shoulder at the individual in the purple robes.
And I extend my hand to him, like, you are my new favorite person.
Okay, you're like 20 feet away from the guy, so you just extend your hand.
Your hand
To,
as
Yeah,
I'm walking.
I kind of extend my hand, like shaking and looking at him, like.
and
Can I
the guy in the
walk
the guy in the
forward?
purple robe, the dwarf in the purple robes, just with a very like kind of upturned face and like kind of upturned like demeanor, just kind of looks at you and says, "He was getting very talkative. It was my pleasure." And he gives like a slight bow to you.
I return the bow.
I scribble on a piece of paper that says, "No talkie, no Vonendod."
Do you have a piece of
Oh.
parchment on you?
I've been taking notes for my spells.
Fair enough.
Well
What-
played, Lucius.
So he apparently he's got it, and he can't get to the piece unless he can talk.
Yep, he has to talk unless he...
So I guess this backfired.
Sorry, purple robes.
But no,
Make another wisdom
no.
saving.
We're not done here. You need to return Tonph's property to him. I tried to stop it.
Dryden, make a persuasion check.
I'd rather it be an intimidation check, but I'll take a 17.
Yolden looks up at you. Fair enough. He takes the rod and flicks it back over to Tonph.
I've got my rod back. Thank you so much.
Is it the actual thing? Is that your actual rod? Just
well,
check
hold on,
it.
let me check. And I grab it and I stay locate and giant.
Shaboom. You feel it go forward.
Yep. Forward or back towards Lucius?
Forward.
I walk towards Lucius. And I do
Okay.
it again.
Shaboom. Goes away from Lucius at this point. In the direction of the statue.
Towards the statue. Lucius. when you get a chance, I'm gonna need you to see if you can open that thing up so I can see if this still works. Because I need to see if it pulls towards that thing. Because right now I don't know if it's pulling towards the stick or not.
Yeah, keep your mouth covered. I can't hear you.
I'm being really quiet, and I said I was whispering it to him.
Make a stealth check.
Oh no.
Hey!
Four. I love being a halfling.
You're able to keep it pretty quiet. It's hard. The room echoes a lot, but you're able to keep it fairly quiet.
I mean, there's a lot of people in here. I'm sure there's a lot of clicky clacky.
And guys are going for their swords and such.
They just have their hands on the rest on the scabbard on the hilt right now.
So Dryden, he gave me my stick back. It seems to be working. Do we? I mean, we can show. I think we can show him the piece.
I point to the paper again.
Wait, Yolden. Now, if we decide against selling you the piece, can we still keep the piece?
The piece of Onendod needs to be protected, and a bag of holding is not a good place enough to keep it. It needs to be held within a vault,
Well, what if
away
we...
from prying eyes, away from
Well, I
those
mean-
who seek them all.
We can find
Yeah.
a vault.
I mean, you guys got a lot of them. I mean, I don't think...
How are
our
we to
ones-
know that you're not the ones trying to collect them all?
We're trying to keep them. We take the pieces of Onendod and we split them up amongst the different dwarven cities. This one, if it is an actual piece of Onendod, will not be kept here. It will actually be kept probably down in... probably within... Oh, fuck, what's the place called?
Oh!
This is the DM not knowing his shit.
You guys hear that? There's a dwarven city called... What the fuck's it called?
Oh!
Is it a hill or mountain dwarf area?
Gauntlet. This piece of Onendod would be transported to Gauntlegrim, and that is where they would keep. That is where this one would be stored.
He messes up
Okay.
one time. We fucking
Yeah, I know. We
destroy
just
him for it.
the hell out of it.
He's just like, he did it! DM fucked up. He forgot something.
Okay, so Yolden, is there any way we can make like a pact, so to speak, that can't be broken? Because it's your word against ours, and yes, you have a lot of people here, and I respect you and your guys' people, but we don't know you,
And we don't know you.
us.
Here's
That's
my.
why
I keep
propose
tapping
a
the piece of
pact.
paper.
Here's the
that-
biggest question that I have. You seem to know what happens when you collect all of it. So,
If
what
you
is it?
collect, if all of Onendod is assembled and reforged, it potentially would mean the end of civilization and the end of Faerun as we know it.
Listen, if you feed Brontor the wrong
Onendod-
meal, the same thing happens. So,
He chuckles actually at that.
because
Onendod-
dwarves like fart jokes, so
Onendod was an automaton built
He's
by
a Tomahawk.
an automaton,
Come on.
a large adamantine automaton built back during the Age of the Gods. This automaton was built in order to defeat dragons and built originally as a defense for all dwarven kind.
So then why, if it's dwarven made, why would it be the end of the world if you guys...
Because we don't have control over it anymore. We lost control of it during the Age of Heroes.
well, whose fault is that?
Well, who controls it now?
You'd have to talk to my ancestors. They're all dead. I can't really contact
What
them.
age is this?
This is the Age of Arcanum.
Arcunu? Who?
Arcanum.
Arcuno.
Is that
Arcune.
like magic
Arcuno.
stuff?
Arcuno.
I tap the paper louder.
What, Lucius?
Oh yeah, he needs to talk, or else he's not gonna give that thing.
Lucius, do you promise to be on your best behavior?
No, better than that. Better than we've ever seen.
Look, he's put...
Make a persuasion roll, Dryden.
Sounds
Eight.
about right.
8.
8?
Nope. Still quiet.
Yolden. Can I converse with my fellow comrades here for a second and let you know what? I mean, we did bring you all that we have. I mean, this is all we got. I mean, we're here, and you got like 50 bajillion guys sitting around here. I don't think we're going anywhere anytime fast.
He's very slippery.
Who's slippery?
Sneak out.
Wait,
And leave us.
what? Who's
The doors behind you shut. Like the doors to the outside shut and close.
Oh.
And Yoden looks at you and says, "Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Just know what your decision is."
Yeah, I mean, we're here. We got your stuff. We're good. Okay, so, but we need to have him unquiet so we can talk.
Yeah, he needs to be able to talk.
Look, as soon as we're done powwow and commiserating stuff, if he starts acting up, you are welcome to make him quiet again. You have my word.
Make a persuasion roll with disadvantage
Okay.
because of how these persuasion rolls have been going.
16.
He looks at you, looks back at the night mantle, and Leucis, your vocal cords feel similar back to you again.
Shit. That's not cool, Mr. Nightman. I'm on your side. I'm in cahoots with you guys.
Wait, you're what?
Look, we can talk now, though. You can
Coots.
talk.
Yeah,
we got
that's
you
right.
to talk.
So they get their Vonda.
Waterfowl.
All right. So what do we want to do here, guys?
Well, what do I care? It's not like I can carry around.
I mean, do we need this little thing? I mean, maybe we can get some money. I mean,
Well, we're trying to sell it to them.
What are we trying to? Who are we collecting this for to begin with?
I think we just came across it.
Oh,
I don't. What?
Just laughing at Cody.
so he can't read my lips.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we were just.
I barely have lips.
Let
We
him
came
let
across
him
it
look
in a
at the
hole.
Vonadod.
Well,
I mean,
let 'em look.
I don't
Well, we
think
got
they
a
can
rod,
hurt.
right? We can find other stuff.
And if, like I said, if nothing else, and I'm gonna try and be really quiet so it's just us that can hear it.
Yeah.
I mean, if nothing else, we can always come back and grab them. We know where it's at.
Yeah, remember he took us on a tour?
Yeah, we got these neat badges
And
now.
I've got my
We can
rod.
come back
so
whenever.
I know where it's at now.
Lucius, memorize what these badges look like,
Yep,
and then you can minor illusion them later or something.
I got it, man. You just say the word.
You tried to do that earlier. You wouldn't do it for me because you're too drunk.
But if they make me quiet one more time, no Vonda.
All right. So I turn around before Lucius. All right. So Lucius has agreed to show you
That's
the
me.
thing.
It's gonna be nice.
You guys don't. If you don't make him quiet,
Yep.
he will show you. Lucius,
I walk up behind Tonph and say change in Elvish.
I don't have him on, so joke's on
What
you.
the fuck? You don't have
I
him
have
on?
them, but I don't have them on.
Haha.
Oh,
Because
that's
it requires attunement.
There might be a snake in your backpack.
Anyways,
there might be a snake in your back.
I walk forward.
yes, Lucius, what are you doing?
Behold, Master Yoda and his many girlfriends. I present. I open the hole and reach for the piece of Vonadod.
All right, you
Pull
reach
it
for the.
slightly out of the hole. The piece of Vonadod.
Takes you about like 3 minutes just to pull the damn thing out.
No, Dryden, I don't need any help.
He's
People
got
are
it.
just waiting
Like this thing's heavy. Eventually, clank goes just onto the floor.
Here
There.
it is.
All its glory.
Vonda.
It's
You see
glory.
another night mantle rush out from the crowd and get up to it and go.
Another one. You
Whoa,
guys
whoa,
are
whoa, whoa,
multiplying.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
See-
What's he doing?
Zach, I'm really upset you didn't go Todd and Dodd.
Time.
He rushes up to the piece and you find like the dwarf is like if he walked right up to it, he would be able to rest his chin right on the top portion of the gear.
Vonda.
And so he walks up and begins just chanting, just kind of looking around and kind of just casting little arcane sigils with his hands.
Hold on. I reach over next to the piece. I dropped a cup.
He just keeps working around you and just keeps still doing the same thing. And after about a minute and a half of this, he turns back to the rest of the council and just nods his head and says, "My lords, it is an authentic piece of the Vonendod."
Of course, we're the Red Squad.
we told you.
Yeah, see, we told you.
Now, what are you wanting
Now,
for the piece?
How many girlfriends do we get?
Yeah.
I mean,
you promised him
gold
girlfriends.
pieces.
Hold on.
Yolden raises an eyebrow when Leucis mentions this, and as he opens his mouth to speak, you watch as a blade right through the center of his chest that extends like probably about a good solid 1.5 feet out in front of him, and you see standing behind him
He doesn't have any girlfriend.
You watch as Yolden's head turns back, and the rest of you can see a dwarf, which is wearing sapphire robes, just standing there holding like a short sword that is just plunged through Yolden's chest. The dwarf smiles, and darkness just envelops the entire area around him and seems to kind of... You then hear this along the side of you, and you watch as 20 of the dwarven guards fall down to the ground as you see darts just dropping right into them.
I turn to Dryden and I say,
Dryden,
girlfriends, right?
I rage.
you can't...
The second the second I see that blade go through the guy.
Yep. You hear that, you see that, you have danger sense, and you feel and you can hear something high above, skittering throughout the walls and above and high above. You hear very soft footsteps, just moving very quickly. So here we're going to take our 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yay. I realized that I wasn't going to say yay and my throat got caught up. So it was like, yay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to yell.
Well then,
That happened.
Nice.
I'm going to get some ice cream.
go for it.
Get ice cream. I want ice cream. I got no
Cheetos are delicious.
food.
By the way.
Let me put on our music here. Step away myself. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, Lord Almighty. Was not expecting that to take that turn.
Well
That was
then,
interesting.
This has been fun so far.
Well, considering you and Brandon keep talking over each other.
we never talk over each other.
No, you guys talk over each other a lot.
Nah.
No, we do good.
I mean, we're good.
We do real good.
Okay. It's a back and forth thing.
Yeah, it's a banter. Jib jab, jib jab, jib jab.
It's I was gonna say it's
It worked, whatever it was.
I don't know what the fuck.
got
that
us
was.
in.
That was weird. Yeah. Anyways, hi guys. Welcome to Riot Sessions. I'm your Dungeon Master, Shadowcawn. I am a variety caster, but not really anymore because I just play Dungeons and Dragons. Because that's all I really have time for right now. Because I have other projects that I have to do.
Schools in search.
Schools in service. It's a thing. Sucks, dude.
Nice.
So, I'm trying to find something. So
Dungeon Master
we'll go to
style.
Cody. Who
Oh,
are
hey,
you?
everybody.
What are you doing? Who's your house? What's your face? What type of chocolate do you like?
What type of chocolate? I like Ghirardelli chocolate.
What's your house?
What's my house? House of the Undying.
9.
The
I would have gone. I'm not actually either a Gryffindor or I believe it's a Wampus.
Oh,
Wampus.
Wampus.
What's a
I
Wampus?
like Hufflepuff. They get a bad rap. They're just kind of like the wallflowers of everything. Yeah,
You're a
some really good
wallflower.
stuff come out of Hufflepuff lately. Big prospects in the Quidditch circuit.
Yeah, I'm a Wampus.
Ravenclaw all day.
It's the Ilvermorny house.
I know I've asked this question before, but I'm gonna ask again. You ever just like have cheese so you eat it?
Yeah.
Haven't we talked about this?
Let's talk about that
before?
I know.
week.
I said
Fuck.
which all I got. So it's what I'm eating.
Well,
Yeah,
I had grits tonight because I went to go get food before this, and my place was locked up. Nobody in or out.
Yeah. But my name's Codybedrock 36. I play video games on Twitch as much as I can. Usually Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 7:30ish, 8 o'clock. Depending on what time I get off work. And yeah, we have a lot of fun. Been doing some Diablo with the boys. What else
We've
we
been having
playing?
fun with it.
Been playing some Fortnite and some Injustice here and there. Really excited about the new characters coming out.
I downloaded Fortnite on PS4 so I could join you sometime.
Yes, awesome. I love it.
Oop. I just
And,
dropped
and I played some PUBG with somebody the other night. Anyway, playing that too.
Nice.
Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, just games and such.
Video games.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do. I eat Cheetos. They're good. But on to my main man, the Blue Ranger.
Hi guys,
How you doing?
I'm the Blue Ranger. Meat and cheese. I love
You get a
Christmas,
basketball game tomorrow.
and I got a basketball game tomorrow.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that quote's from. I just said it because it's fun.
I got a basketball. Here's my thing that I've learned about my basketball game tomorrow meme that I love so much. Is
It's
that
never happened.
what?
You've never had the basketball game. It's always tomorrow.
Here's what I've learned. The first 4 to 5 times that I say it to a group of people, they'll be like, "Oh, shut up!" But the 8th or 9th time I say it, I'm like, "Guys, hang on, I gotta go to the bathroom quick." And then they'll go, "And then you got a basketball game tomorrow?" And I'll be like, "Yeah!" And then they'll start getting into it, and it's a meme that nobody can hate. You shake your head, Shadowcawn, but you've said it to me before I've ever said it. Like I've gotten on to play PUBG and be like, "Yeah, I can't play too late or anything, guys. I'll play a couple though," and you'll be like, "Why? Because you got a
Tonph said it
basketball
tonight.
game tomorrow."
Tonph even said it tonight.
No.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, but I play video games on Twitch. I'm the Blue Ranger everywhere. Yeah, come by.
Literally
say hi.
everywhere.
Literally everywhere. So, Shadowcawn, not Tonph. What do you do on the internet?
Well, I can't advertise my Pornhub page, so just kidding, guys. I don't actually have a Pornhub
Oh
page.
god.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Shadowcawn. At my Twitter handle's at Shadowcawn as well. Been doing a lot of PUBG lately. I've been enjoying playing some PUBG on the Shrimshrammeroonie. And I think that's about it as far as what's been on Twitch lately. But
Way to be lame.
I know. I've just been enjoying playing PUBG. Don't get me wrong, love Destiny, but I've been enjoying not playing Destiny.
Oh, this weekend I completed 4 games. I did the
Destiny?
no 4 games.
Oh.
I finished all the trophies in Horizon Zero Dawn. I completed Wolfenstein: The Old Blood and the New Order, and I played the Call of Duty World War II campaign.
I haven't gotten to the campaign yet. I've been meaning to.
What else is there to do in that game? The rest of it is garbage.
Yeah.
Look, zombies is fun, man. Don't
Yeah.
knock the
Do you not
zombies.
own any of the other games with zombies?
I have.
Did you spend
Black Ops
$60 to play zombies?
3. No, I played multiplayer too.
Which is hot garbage. The running joke is that it's so
It is kind of hard garbage.
but what it
not bad.
is people are saying that they're so committed to the format that they've actually brought the game back to 1945, and that's where the servers are, and that's why the PvP sucks so bad.
It's hot cabbage.
So,
Yeah.
hey Zach, what do you do on the internet?
Exactly.
Yep.
I play games. It's pretty fun. We've been playing.
Twitch.tv/Grey Goose Eggs.
Yep. You'll find nothing there.
We have been playing Diablo.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of Diablo.
No one invited me.
You're welcome to join us.
Yeah.
Hop on some Diablo, man.
I don't
We're
have it.
probably gonna play it afterwards, honestly.
Probably.
I'll play a little bit, yeah.
I
Give me
don't
some ribs.
own it.
You should. Fun.
Well, that's what's wrong with you.
I'm not
You
very
should
good
have
at
one
it.
of these.
Dude, don't even right now. I'm eating cheese by the slice because it's all I have.
Oh, I had some turkey ham roll-ups the other day. Ooh. Ooh. Continue. What do you do on Twitter?
Hey,
Oh,
you
yeah.
did do a survey thing.
Yeah, last
I
week.
saw that.
Yeah, our main man Shadowcawn here won it.
Nice.
Rigged.
With Lego Architect Consultant. I'm
So, I
just
think-
saying that's a badass title.
I would want that title.
You can't go wrong with being a Lego Architect Consultant.
That's right. You don't have to do any of the work of actually building the things. But then you just
The
look at
only
it
problem
and
is
you're like,
since you're a consultant, you may not get all the benefits.
It's like assistant to the regional manager.
as long as they pay you, though.
I hear being assistant to the assistant of the regional manager isn't that bad though.
Ooh.
The arm.
Oh.
Hey Zach, we have an advertisement for the stream this week in chat. If you'd like to read it.
Crypt horse.
Come on, you got to read it for everybody.
Yeah, I was scanning it first.
He's doing a pre-read.
This is from Tiger of the Gale. This week's Riot session is brought to you by Crypt Whores. In a tomb, rusty dungeon, or creepy mansion, and you feel a bit down, Crypt Whores will liven up any of your adventures. At least they until they try to kill you. Crypt Whores.
Buy
Oh,
one, get
no.
one free.
Buy one, get one free.
Mention this advertisement. We'll upgrade you. We'll upgrade you.
Cryptoids.
Buy within the next 5 minutes, and you'll get both leg attachments that come for each Cryptor.
Only pay shipping and handling.
Want 2 left legs? Add them. You want 2 right legs? Go for it.
Brah.
Looking to save money? Look at our refurbished models.
Used. Slightly used.
Okay, I can't tell if Nathan is just staring intently or oh nope, there's a blink. Okay, we're good. He's alive. There is every now and then it's been known that his camera has kind of gone weird. So I just wanted to make sure that there was in fact a person on the other side.
The funniest
Sorry,
one though was when
keep
Ram's
jumping.
camera literally froze for like an hour and a half and she had no idea.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Sorry, keep vamping.
What happened?
Vamping?
Just keep vamping.
I'm
I
being a
was
vamp
not
kid?
prepared. I was not prepared for where you guys went to tonight.
Oh,
Cryptors. Wait, are we still going on Cryptors?
still
Sure.
here, still selling fake doors.
I mean, you can
Still here, still
selling
big
real
doors.
fake doors.
this
real
one,
fake
where does it
doors.
go? Nowhere. This one,
Nowhere.
nowhere. This one, not gonna open.
Like,
Oh,
he tries
make
to
a
pull it each time.
sandwich. But we're still in the commercial. Still selling fake doors. Real fake doors here.
One.
WJ.
Cryptors,
my-
there's no rules.
There's one rule.
There's
Put your
one
leg back
rule.
on.
1, stay out of my personal space. 2, personal space.
Stay out of my
3,
space for personal space.
Personal space.
There's one rule.
There's no rules.
This
Start back
week
on.
Riot sessions, man versus car.
Looks like there's a little pushback, and nope, he's getting chewed up by the tires.
And now he's getting run over. And
Oh, that's
Wouldn't
this-
the car
this is
win?
another one for
All
the
of
car.
What?
Gonna collect the cable.
Yeah.
how did I get here?
I'm Anthony I
It's
Man.
fine. Anthony Eyes Johnson.
Anthony Eyes Johnson. That's what it was.
Is this a microwave? I don't know. I've got ants in my eyes.
My eyes.
And people are just like stealing shit from behind.
He's like, microwaves, $400, and he's pointing at like a
A toaster. That's
dishwasher.
toaster.
Oh Lord.
I can't feel anything.
Anyways, everybody, thank you guys for hanging out tonight.
Yeah, it's been fun.
We do think you're cute.
Yep. Now we
Super cute.
are in the works of doing a recap.
Next week.
Working
For
it.
those who are interested and want to do a quick recap, see where we've been, what we've been doing, what we've been up to, there is a recap in the works that is supposed to be ready to go next week. And
Totally wasn't supposed to be ready this week.
Nope. Didn't
Nope.
promise that last week that we might be doing it this week. It was totally intended for next week.
Yep, all along.
Now, are we in fact doing the double recap where we're going to be showing the first one prior to our normal start time and then going right into the.
I think that would be a good thing to do.
6:30 to 7:30 to 7:30.
So if you're wanting a full recap, you'll want to be in the channel. Is this Blue's channel?
Yes.
Fucking A.
We'll be in Blue's channel next week.
Blue's channel next week, starting roughly around 7 o'clock Eastern time. And you can get a full recap. Our normal start time is 7:30. The first recap was about 30 minutes long. So I'll put you right where this recap picks up, which starts on episode 25.
This will be the first one's 25. Yes.
Nice.
So episode
25 through 38 or 9. 38.
Yeah, I think 38 is where we left.
But if you want to do your homework, you can go check it on demand, video on demand, on Blue's YouTube.
And Shadow
check that
Hacks.
out. And
Yeah.
Shadowhack's YouTube.
You can also find it all in the
Everywhere.
collections here on Twitch as well. That's where most of them are at the moment.
Go somewhere.
Okay. I'm back.
They're on demand all over the place.
All
Hey,
right.
your boy Andrew. Thanks for following Shadowhack. I just saw it pop up on my screen. Your boy Andrew. Yo, it's your boy Andrew coming in to watch some
it's your
Riot
boy.
sessions.
Is it your boy Andrew though?
Andrew.
Okay, AA Ron.
AA Ron.
D nice.
Oh, you done messed up, AA Ron.
The only problem is Andrew, your boy Andrew, isn't in Discord.
Your boy Andrew. Thank
He's
you
a-
for following me.
Andrew, get in.
These guys
get in
too.
Discord.
Andrew, get in Discord.
All right.
And we're back.
Okay, now let's go back. All right, let's dive back in here.
The PUBG means.
Question: did the Night Mantles get stabbed?
Or was it just Yolden?
It was just Yolden, right?
We're
all
not
of his
100%
girlfriends.
sure as the entire area
Lights went out.
erupted into darkness.
No, not my Night Mantles.
The entire area erupted around the entire council erupted into darkness, and you didn't hear anything. So,
I muted
as
those guys.
you are all standing there in the midst of this hallway and this foyer, basically area with the city guard just standing like pretty much all around, they start like kind of frantically looking around as arrows and darts just come through and drop about 30 to 40 of them. Just out of like the darkness of the ceiling above them.
Can I pull my shield up?
You would be able to if this wasn't.
I could see.
If this wasn't their surprise round. So, starting at the double eights, really? Okay, so that's not a thing. So,
Yes.
Brontor, you're able to. Brontor, the volley of arrows comes flying down at you. You manage to like bring your shield up just in time, as like they just completely like hit the shield and go all around you.
Nice.
The next volley of arrows is at Leucis. That is going to be a grand total of 20 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. That is going to be. All right. 13 points of piercing damage, plus an additional 9 points of poison damage, and I need you, as one of the poison darts comes and hits you right in the chest. You feel the poison pulse throughout your body. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Now I have a question.
1 second. Right there.
Hey.
Yeah. You feel the poison pulse through your body, and you manage to shrug off the effects of the poison. Yes.
Now, can I use my reaction to an infrared find the fucker that shot me and cast Hellish Rebuke?
I'd say for a surprise round, sure. Yeah. Make a perception check.
Oh.
It's versus his stealth. So.
Actually, I'm gonna do a needle Tide of Chaos here.
Ooh, neat.
Worth
Nice.
it.
Regardless, it's still versus his stealth. So yeah, and Tides of Chaos, man.
29.
Let's find out what happens.
And here's your rebuke.
Dryden, I need for you to roll initiative real quick here.
My question was
19.
is, with the ranger thing, it says when you're engaged in another activity while traveling, you remain alert to danger. Does that constitute now?
No, not really, unfortunately.
Okay.
This is more like wilderness. 19, you said?
Yes.
And what was an 18? Nope. Oh, what? What's your 29? Gotcha. Sorry, a lot of stuff happening very quickly. Okay. Wait, what?
What?
Now I have
Uh-oh.
2 faces.
No.
Yes.
Lucius.
What did you do to us, Lucius?
No. Banishment.
That's
You feel
banishment.
something. You feel kind of. There's no other way for me to word this, so I'm just gonna post it in this chat.
Sweet.
Because I don't know how to phrase this.
What happened to my butt?
The change, physical change, and all your physical features change to match.
I can't do a girl voice.
Goodness.
Hey, you found your girlfriend!
I was the first thing I could think.
girlfriend.
You found a girlfriend!
You're gonna have so many girlfriends.
You have
Yeah,
so
I am.
many girlfriends now.
Wow.
Trust me.
So
Well, good
Like,
for you.
oh my
And
god.
you,
I've got
no
so
one
many
can
girlfriends
watch.
Now.
No one else can watch.
Well, nobody can see right now.
So Lucius, your armor feels very, very tight all of a sudden, and something feels
Yeah,
to
it
be
does.
missing underneath.
Huh.
Wrong
Well, it's
tail.
going to make this new form of magic way more awkward.
It just
Oh man, please don't. I really hope Chad can read that because that's so odd.
okay. For chat that can't read it, it literally says your biological sex is reversed and your physical features change to match. So Lucius is now Lady Lucius.
Lucius
He's
is now Lucy Lou.
Thank you.
She has
All right.
logoed.
So Lucius has been attacked. That brings us to
Little Lucius Lou,
Tom,
who is
who's
no
gonna
more than
who's gonna use
2.
volley of arrows. That's a natural 20.
Did he
Oh,
take
yeah,
his
you still got
fire
Thursday.
damage?
What's he thinking?
Nathan, did he take his hellish rebuke damage?
He did take his hellish rebuke damage.
Okay, cool.
You watch as this. Your vision goes infrared, and you watch as one of these humanoid creatures seems to drop down from their perch on the ceiling, landing 3-point landing onto the ground, stowing what appears to be some form of crossbow, and pulling out from his back two short swords. As he does, your eyes flare with this infernal fire as your body is going through these shifting changes, and you let out this high-pitched scream as just fire flares through from your mouth and goes streaking right at him, and it catches him across the chest and ends up burning him.
You're changing body.
Nice.
We watched a video about that when I was little.
Nice, very nice.
Did you watch it with mom and dad, or was it with an uncle?
No, it was
Okay.
with the school. We took a field trip. I got some rock
awesome.
candy. Then threw
Okay,
it up.
that's a natural 20,
Nice.
so that's
Rock candy's awesome.
No, it is not.
I love rock
I threw it
candy.
up everywhere.
so.
love
Tom, 24
Really?
points of piercing damage from the bolts that come firing down at you, and that is 18 points of poison damage from the poison. I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie. Constitution?
Constitution.
19.
You feel the effects, and you're able to shrug them off, and you're still fine as is. Dryden, you rolled a 19. It is your go in combat, and at this point, I would like for... I'll move you guys over to said
Ooh.
thingamajig, and
Nice.
pull yourselves onto the map. You guys are... Let's see here. Here's the council. 5, 10, 15. You guys are...
Oh my god, really? Initiative right now? Are we
Yep,
being
you're pretty much right where Dryden just dropped himself.
Get 2 crit fails.
Okay.
And Leucis, this guy over here. Assuming my thing will grab it. This guy that I'm moving back and forth is the guy that you Hellish Rebuked.
Gotcha.
FYI.
Okay. So,
Dryden. Yes, sir.
I rolled a crit fail.
Yep.
So then I rolled again, got the 16. And then I rolled for my advantage and got a crit fail. Do I roll again?
What was the advantage for? For just initiative?
I have initiative or advantage on initiative.
So the first initiative roll was your regular roll.
A regular roll. So then I re-rolled it because it was a fail.
And you got a 16.
Then I rolled for advantage.
I would say no.
16.
I would say no. You don't get the advantage on the advantage roll.
No on the advantage rolls?
Like you failed, and then you used your lucky perk to
Get the 16.
get the 16, but since you get advantage on that, basically, hang on.
How many d20s do you want to limit
Got
this to?
So, here's your initiative roll. You get advantage on them automatically. You crit failed both of your initiative rolls, but since you got the lucky feat, you have that, or not the lucky. You have the lucky thing as a halfling. The first roll, which was the intentional roll, was the one that you got to re-roll, not the advantage in it. You don't get advantage on the advantage roll. So, take the 16.
Okay.
Short answer.
That's fine. I don't know what I was figuring. I was like, I don't think I should be able to get two
No.
things.
No.
But
It's not. It's not like you roll. It's not like you roll twice. I mean, you do roll twice, but it's like you roll and get the better of the two.
I got 16.
16. All right. So we have. All right. So Leucis. All right. So Dryden, you got 19.
Yeah.
All right.
Holy shnikes. That's a lot of people.
Dryden 19.
But I think we're only fighting the ones on the outside.
And the dude at the top.
Can you resize my guy to be a little
Tonph
bigger?
got 16.
Looks
Yeah,
so
I can do
tiny.
that. Yeah, I can do that real quick.
Where's my
You're so teeny, Brontor.
So tiny.
You're so teeny,
Oh, do I
bro.
need to-
Thank
I need
you.
to pull
Tonph
my
got
dude on here?
16.
I'm on here now.
It's
so small.
And I can resize Tonph just so he's not a little child. Back here. Yep. Tonph at 16. Lucius or Brontor next
Yep, 11.
at 11. Lucius at 10.
Not bad for Brontor.
This brings us to Dryden's turn in the surprise round. Since Dryden cannot be surprised, Dryden, what would you like to do?
What can I see?
So, this entire area, we'll just paint it in freehand here. It's about a 20-foot radius from here. So, this entire back area here. Maybe. No? Maybe? Come on. Let me draw. Why not let me draw freehand?
I don't know.
Like that?
Yeah, that's it. That entire area back. Thank you. I don't know why it's not letting me draw. There it goes. Okay. Is just completely shrouded in darkness. You can't see anything, even with dark vision, unfortunately. Seems to be some magical darkness.
What about infrared?
Well, you're not your turn, so on your turn you can check.
So, it seems like a pretty safe bet that these dudes with the swords are the problem children.
Yep,
the
you're
group.
watching as these humanoid, purple-skinned individuals with pointy ears and white hair are dropping down from the ceiling.
Mother.
Drow
Those are the
I'm
people we
incomplete.
ran into earlier.
I'm in complete darkness. I'm like, what do you guys see?
Wait.
Dryden, you're up.
We're
Wait,
not
good.
in
Oh,
darkness.
I'm
I thought it was dark.
No, it's only to that line.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna pull out the hell. I'm gonna go after this sumbitch right here.
All right. Athletics check to get through the line or over the dead bodies.
Of course.
Which, knowing you, you'll be fine.
23.
Yeah, you get up and over
no,
those.
you don't make it.
And I'm gonna, of course, I'm gonna use it with my savage attack. So
Yeah, go for it, dude.
first attack is gonna be a 27 to hit,
That'll hit.
17 damage. And the second attack will be a 25 to hit with an additional 10 damage, so 27 damage.
What was the second damage?
10.
10? Nice. Yeah. So you go leaping up over the, like literally stepping on one of the dead dwarven bodies that just has tons of arrows pointed at it. You jump up, pulling the hell off your back, swing through the air, and go slamming into this drow who the drow manages to bring up his short sword, but the impact is so heavy that it ends up like pushing the sword like almost like back into him, and he has to like brace himself. He takes his second sword and goes swinging directly at you, but you see it coming and actually end up taking the hell's handle and flipping it around, cocking him underneath the chin, making his head spin back as he and comes look up at you, wipes his mouth, and you see a little bit of blood. This is the same guy that's still got like flames looking up his body from Lucius's hellish rebuke. This brings us to the top of the initiative round. It is the Drow Warriors' turns. These guys are going to work on taking out the remaining individuals here. So
You did make a room that's very hard to illustrate on stream.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay, so
Couldn't be a round room.
yeah, it's a hallway, man. It's a long hallway. All right, so these guys are insta-downed.
Fancy.
And they're going to move, and this guy's going to move and insta-down and take this guy down as well. So that's 2 more of the council down. They are moving this way. They're going to slowly get ready, and that's all they can do this turn. This group, this guy is going to strafe down. He's going to attack that guy. It's his first attack. And this guy is once again also insta-downed. This guy is going to attack Dryden, who's right on top of him. And he gets advantage against it because there was a savage attack against him. That's a 3 and a 4, so fuck that shit. And then for a second attack, he's going to make it against Dryden, and that's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 is my new AC.
So it hits. All right. So that is... All right. All right. So that is 17 reduced to half since you're raging.
9.
And then I also need you to make a constant, and then you also take 5 points, which is already halved, of poison damage. And I need for you to make a saving throw, Constitution saving throw. Which
8.
Okay, sure.
Don't you have advantage on con saves also?
I don't believe so.
Strength and con?
I don't think
It
so.
was just
Nope.
strength.
Oh shit. Okay, so you had to beat a 13.
I didn't.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You failed by 5.
Okay.
Which, as you finished, like basically just like just uppercutting the this guy with the handle of your axe, he takes one of his short swords and just chucks it at you, and you watch it and you deflect it just enough where it only scratches against your chin or against your cheek with the blade, and you feel something doesn't feel quite right. Your cheek begins to burn and your heart begins to quicken even faster through the rage. Your vision suddenly goes from red to black as your body crumples down onto the ground unconscious.
Cool.
What does that mean, though?
It means you're not dying. You just need to be woken. Like, you basically need to be woken up. You're basically like in a sleeping state.
You passed out, son.
Oh, snap.
So to mark that, I'll put you're just sleeping
You're
now.
sleepy fast.
You slippy slap.
You got the
And
sleepy fast.
every attack.
Go sleepies.
And all right, so that's how that worked. All right, so that guy did that. These guys are just going. We're going to say that these guys are just going to continue to encroach and take their time, and be taking out members of the guard as they can. So these 2 guys down. This guy's going to go here. Take this guy down. Whoop. Yep. Surprisingly, that guy actually manages to stay alive. Proud of him. So does that guy. All right, we're good there. And that is
Timber people.
That is all of the Emberhide people. This brings us to the Drow mages and Dryden's turn. So we're gonna start with Dryden. You're unconscious.
There's your turn.
There's your turn.
I hold my action.
He
fart, to
snores
snore.
profusively.
All right, this brings us to the Drow mage's turn. This Drow mage is going to turn and run over to the door. This one is going to step up here. And it's actually going to step over here. And
No, don't do it. I know what you're doing. Don't do it. No. Lucius, why did you have to stand next to me?
I need for Leucis and Tonph to make dexterity saving throws.
Oof.
Say it with confidence.
Wow.
With confidence.
12.
Nope.
Nobody wanted to listen to Dryden, and look at where we are now.
To be
I'm
fair,
gonna big luck my
they
roll.
weren't the ones that attacked us.
To be fair, we still wouldn't be here if we hadn't come here. It's always a good thing.
All right. Lucius and Tom both take 28 points of, as you hear this, like, almost sound of sound, like, and the shriek of electricity coming from just beyond the darkness veil. You watch as this purplish blue light energy come, like, just morphs there and then flies forward in a straight sound as it goes straight through in a straight line through both Lucius and Tom. You both take 28 points of lightning damage.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Oh shit! All right.
Well,
That is
when you
that
do
mage's
3/4 of my health in one hit to begin on the surprise round.
Yeah.
Yeah. That brings us to Tonph. You're up.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop.
What are you doing, bud?
I know.
We got this. Don't worry.
Question. What does potion is a standard?
Weary. Depends on the potion.
I was just gonna pour one of my standard ones into Lucius's mouth.
Feeding it to somebody else is an action.
Fudge.
Feeding it to yourself is a bonus action. Things I found out this past week.
Really?
Yes.
Well, okay. So then, can I cure wounds him and still feed it to myself?
I believe so.
Okay, if you'll allow it. I cure wounds
Because
Lucius.
Cure Wounds is a bonus action, if I recall correctly, right? Or is it an action?
Says touch action.
All right, so yeah, Cure Wounds. Cure
Healing
Wounds.
word is a bonus action.
Yes, Cure Wounds on Lucius, and then you chug the potion. So yes.
Okay, so second level. Got all cure wounds on Mr. Lucius. So 2d8 plus 3. You get 8.
Yay.
And I get plus 2. I get 6.
These are adorable.
Yeah. I'm not going to be alive for much longer.
Cool. So yeah, that'll be oh, you know what?
That would be the worst way to. All of a sudden, Lucius, what happened to Lucius? Oh, he got turned into a girl and then killed.
DM sexist. Why the fuck? That'd be horrible.
Do I have any more of my chocolates?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
I
I'll
think
keep
you,
that in
I
mind.
don't think you used them all.
No,
You got
I
to keep
didn't-
track of how many you used.
I know. I gave Dryden 3
3.
of them, and the guard took 2, and I had 1, so that should leave me 3.
I think you got 3 left. Yeah.
Cool, but I can't eat them right now. So,
Nope. All right.
anyways,
So that's Tom's turn. I take it.
well, I'm moving though.
Yeah, move, dude. Where are you going?
Move, dude.
You could walk over the top of Dryden. Just like step on him or something.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
So is it just a long hallway here, or is there any sort of features?
It's just a long hallway. It leads to the stone basin of water, and then like the staircases that lead up and around.
Wait, stone basin of water?
Yeah, it's like a giant fountain. That's got remember, it's that giant fountain. It's at the very end of it, into the darkness cloud that you can't see past right now. But there's that giant.
Good to know, though.
There's that giant portion of water, and there's that statue behind it that's got the platinum hammer and the really beautiful breastplate on it.
Good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna just try and move not in a line, right next to Leucis. So over to the side, I'm gonna try and climb over. I assume that dead dude right next to me.
Athletics check, please.
11.
Yeah, you're able to get over the dead dude.
Yep. Staying right here, and I'm gonna try and hide. Because I have using the body. I'm going to try and kind of take shelter for a second.
So are you going prone, or are you just like crouching underneath the dwarven body, or like next to a dwarven body and hoping nobody sees you?
Well, this is my question. As a halfling, I have naturally stealthy. You can attempt to hide even when you are obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger than you.
You can attempt to hide.
Attempt I shall.
Do
Stealth.
it.
Stealth check, yeah.
23.
Stay with confidence.
23!
What's perception? Wisdom?
Yes.
Yep.
So they rolled a 16. And they have a +1 to their wisdom and perception. Oh no, they have a +4, so still only 19. Yeah, you're pretty well hidden.
Ha! All right.
It's gonna be
cool.
a long fight for Dryden.
You kind of run over. You kind of like just like your natural instincts kick in. You just like kind of jump like awkwardly to the side where the dead bodies are, and you kind of just and just go limp while still maintaining like a hand on an arrow, and like pretty much like have like your bow pretty much half cocked, ready to fire, but you are playing dead.
Yep, works for me. I feign death.
Yeah, I like it. Cool. Brontor, you are good, sir.
All right, so since this guy's right here is dead, I pretty much got pretty good line of sight of the guy that Dryden was hitting.
Yeah, and there's two guys of the Mirbar axe who are right next to you as well.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna take a shot with my siege crossbow
Yeah, go for it.
at the guy that Dryden was hitting.
Yeah, go for it.
So, and crossbow. If that hits, I add 2d4. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, adding 2d4.
There's actually like a recoil as the crossbow fires off, and you watch as the bolt goes flying forward. Like little air pockets flying out behind it, slams into the guard or into the drow. What the? Deals
14
how much?
points.
14 points of damage.
Yep.
All right. He looks down and is like, "What the?" Before it kind of explodes, and he goes flying into the wall, right against the side of it.
Nice.
His white hair kind of now a mess in front of his face. You see blood trickling down his mouth. He's like, "Oh, you'll pay for that one."
Another shot.
Go for it.
$13 to hit.
That one, the bolt goes firing off. This
I
time,
want to use my lucky ring.
go for it.
Bam, it's
The
D4,
bless
right?
ring?
Yeah, bless ring.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey.
Yeah. They're
17.
17. Yep.
So the bolt goes flying forward, and you watch as he finishes saying this. He just brings one of his short swords up and cuts it midair as the bolt just kind of splits in half and embeds itself into the wall behind him. This brings us to Lucius.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm going to
as a
try and
bonus action, real quick.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
go for it.
I want to blood curse of mutual suffering that guy,
I gotcha. Cool. Blood
Yeah.
curse. Nice.
and then ready my hammer. I'm done.
Go for it. Lucius, you're up.
I want to try and get Von and Dodd back in the hole.
Oh, that's right. You got. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Would that be an action?
It's gonna be make a strength check.
Yeah.
Now he can adjust the hole.
Yeah.
Correct though.
No.
I could just move the hole. That's right.
You could if you want to.
That's better. I'm gonna move the hole to
I'll let you move
underneath.
the hole. Yeah, that's fine. Move the hole.
I'm smarter than brute force.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Who's asleep? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so you move the.
Who's already passed out once?
Yeah, but hey, who was asleep until I woke your bitch ass up?
All right, so did you? So question: did you close the hole after
I
taking?
did not close it.
Okay, so you're just moving it.
Yeah.
All right, this is where portable hole rules actually come. in.
Portable hole. Portable hole.
Portable hole. Portable hole.
Go to a hole.
I really should have just a item for this item card for this. Honestly,
You do on
Big
my.
yellow joint. Big
Do I really
yellow
do?
joint.
Yeah, it says you can use an action to close a portable hole by taking hold of the edges.
who are you? You're Leucis. Oh, there we are. Cool. But you do
use
you
an
can
action
use
to
an action.
unfold and open
Doesn't
it.
say, doesn't say anything about moving it, so
That's up to you.
I'll give it to you as a bonus action.
Nice.
You're just gonna slide it across the floor. Give me a dexterity check just for shits and giggles to see how well you can finagle it underneath the piece of Vonnegut.
Dex that shit.
Or
Oh, yeah, you got it.
You get it like halfway before Vonnegut and just kind of pang 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 clatters down into the hole. The hole is now still open and is now directly in front of you. So
excellent.
Short it.
And I'm going to use my action
gotcha. All right, so you have a hole right in front of you.
to cast. You know what? I'm going to cast poison spray at Dryden to wake him up.
Yeah, go for it.
It's one way of doing it, I suppose.
There you go. 5 damage, Dryden.
Make a Constitution saving throw with
He's unconscious.
disadvantage because you're unconscious. Actually, does he automatically just fail saves?
Probably.
I assume so. Oh, I think it's actually dexterity stuff. I don't think it's
Either way, it's 5 damage. Because he beat, or he did not beat my DC.
Nope, he just automatically fails strength and dexterity. So yes, he does have so yep, it's just gonna be a straight roll. So 15, which is what he needs. So yeah, you save against the poison damage.
So you take 3 damage. Or wait, is it no damage? Shit, it's no damage. You ass.
Okay.
Wait, if he automatically fails it, then he takes.
He doesn't automatically fail. It's only dexterity and strength saves that he
okay.
automatically fails. Constitution he still makes, surprisingly.
I would like to bend luck on Dryden.
What is wrong with you?
Go
There's
for
only
it.
one way to wake you
Sure.
up, man. He rolled a 12.
Yeah. Can I get some of that crispy D100 action, please?
No,
Oh, that's for
That's
Tides of Chaos.
God
not
damn it!
bend
I
luck.
like it when you have to bend luck, and it's funnier that way. Anyways, that's fine. All right, so Dryden, you take a deep breath, and yep, and something feels horribly wrong, and you are just gagging and gasping, and yep. You are currently prone at the moment as well, but you are no longer unconscious.
You're welcome.
All right. This brings us to anything else, Lucius.
Yeah.
All right, this brings us to the Axe's turn. They're gonna start. Let's see how they do. Surprisingly,
Just
not bad.
gonna get a
Okay.
little cancer stand.
This guy is going to rush up here and start attacking this guy. This one is going to turn around and begin attacking him. This guy's going to turn around and attack this guy. Same thing here. Yoink. All right, so that is just make
can
some
they see
general
them
rolls.
in that darkness?
Oh no, they can't. So they have disadvantage, which they rolled 2, so it doesn't matter. All right, these guys are just going to make some attack rolls. That's a natural 1. Are you fucking kidding me?
I was gonna ask if the crazy lady could see us in the darkness.
She can see you.
That's horseshoot.
As a natural 1 and a natural 6. Fuck off, guys. Come on, give me some better rolls. All right, I'll take a 14. I can at least deal with that. All right, so these guys down at the bottom are able to do some damage, and they are able to deal amongst them. That's that guy. And these guys are going to rush up here and deal about 10 points to this guy. Actually, probably 15 to this guy. These two guys absolutely just whiff hard, unfortunately. But that's about all they can do. This brings us to the top of the initiative round. It is now the Drow Warriors' turns.
Boo. Right?
Yep,
Yes.
pretty much.
Correct.
So, Dryden is currently prone.
Which means I dodge all their attacks.
Which means
Obviously.
attack rolls against creatures that are within 5 feet of you have advantage.
No.
So, all right, so this drow guy is going to make another swipe at Dryden. And that is going to be for the first attack, a 26 to hit.
Yes.
So. All right, so 17 points of slashing damage as he takes the sword and brings it straight up and just straight through like your upper or through like the middle of your abdomen, just slams it into your slams it into your upper back and just tries to slam it in as far as he can. For a second, you take 5 points of poison damage.
Okay.
No.
And for a second attack, he's going to that's going to be a 17 again. The hit.
Yep.
"13 points of piercing damage as he twists the blade in your body, and that is another 7 points of poison damage. I need for you to make a Constitution saving throw again.
You guys gonna kill me in one turn. 15.
It's what you need to save, so you feel the poison pulse, but you're fine, and you're
Good.
still up, you're still awake and moving. But he currently now has a sword just like implanted in your back at this point.
Yeah, I can tell.
Ow.
For the record, he took out half my health in one turn.
Drows, man, they are not to be fucked with sometimes. These
Well,
guys.
we didn't fuck with them. They fucked with us. So now
Yeah.
they're gonna have to die.
I'm
I
excited
like
to
the
see it
Wu-Tang
happen.
Clan.
All right, so match rolls. These guys go down very quickly. Pretty much the entire council has been eliminated at this point.
Damn.
This guy is going to race down here and finish off this guy. Which he does, or with a natural, with a natural 2 he does not. So that guy's still up and moving, surprisingly. And these two guys are going to make some attack rolls against those guys. And one goes down, unfortunately, and this other guy is able to manage to stay alive. Same thing with this guy. One of them goes down, one of them is up. This guy's able to maintain it. And that is everything that those warriors can do. This brings us to Dryden and the Drow Mage's turn. So Dryden, you're up. You are currently prone on the ground, sword in your back.
Well, I'm gonna stand up and kill this guy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Before your turn, or as you stand up, you hear a and a good portion of like the upper ceiling kind of seems to like shift, and dust begins to fall down from above you guys. You hear a second impact, louder this time. Same kind of thing happens. You're good. What do you do?
I don't know what the hell that is. I'm gonna hit him twice with the hell.
And this
Okay.
is from above us.
Yeah.
27
Are
to hit.
are you going back into a rage?
Yeah, that was without.
Okay.
I was actually a
going
little mad that when I got woken up, I wasn't allowed to go back into a rage immediately. But
Good to know. Okay,
27 to hit,
that'll hit.
11 damage, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw. What is the fire thing? 1d6, I believe, or is it 1d4? It's 1d6, isn't it?
Pretty sure it's 1d6. I could be wrong though, but I think it's 1d6.
Go with that for now. So it fires up, and so it's going to do 14 damage
Yeah.
on the first hit.
How do you want to kill that guy?
Woo!
I just before I say it, I was like, "You're gonna regret that," and I just fucking cut his head right off, just clean,
Nice. Yeah.
cauterizing both sides. There's no blood. He just falls to 2 pieces.
Yeah. I like it.
Goose is out of ice cream.
All right, Dryden. All right, so that guy is down and out, man. What else do you want to do?
So I used half my movement, right?
Half your movement to stand up.
Sweet! I got half my movement to go to that guy. You can take
Love
that prone off me whenever you're ready.
I'm working on it. Gotcha.
There we go. And
Take
now
out
I'm
my prone.
Huh? Yeah, right.
Take
I'm
out
not
the
prone no more.
I ain't prone no more.
And then I'm gonna savage attack this guy
Go
with
for
the
it.
hell. Still imbued with flames. We have 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
So it'll be 18 plus 6, 22.
Nice.
Ain't fucking around. Ain't fucking around.
Freshly imbued with your rage, you race forward, and this entity who has just finished taking care of another dwarven axe member. He is currently pulling both short sword out of the dwarf's upper clavicles, and you race forward, jumping on top of the dwarf, pushing the dwarf down onto the ground. And you just bring the hell straight up and just cleave right down into him. The drow is too slow; he can't bring his blades up to block you, and you end up like just right into the upper portion of his chest cavity, and blood just starts spurting everywhere all over you. It's great.
Brontor goes, ooh.
All right, drow mage's turn.
Pretty good.
That's nice.
Pretty good.
Because I assume I followed Dryden all the way over there because I was fixated on the guy that he killed, right? So I watched Dryden go all the way over and just
You watched him, yeah.
cleave that dude. Nice.
Ooh, what does that do? That sounds fun.
Noise.
No.
Don't find things.
No. No fun.
Don't bear arms.
Oh, she's got 3 of those. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. She's going to make an athletics check to get over the dead people. And with a... What's her dexterity? Dexterity is +2, so with a 17, that'll do it. And she's going to get...
No.
Can she get all of you? She can
Am
if
I
she
not?
gets there.
I'm hidden.
She can get Dryden, Leucis, and Brontor because you guys are all... And the axe member because you guys are in a straight line that way. Yep, so she's going to lightning bolt you guys. I need dexterity saves from all of you.
I'm gonna go down.
Oh, 11.
Ooh.
19, but it's not gonna matter.
Man, with a +6 too.
It's going to try... You're attempting to beat a...
Say a 7.
All right, so Lucius, you're going to take half damage, but Dryden and Brontor...
Let's play. She only rolls a 16. No.
Ooh. 32 points of damage. Lucius, you take 17, I
I'm
believe.
unconscious again.
So once again, you actually watch her as she like reaches up towards the ceiling, and a bolt of energy comes comes down from the ceiling straight into her arms, arcs down her arm into like a small little like spider-like pendant that you can see on her chest, and she holds her fingers there and thrusts forward, streaking straight through Dryden, Lucius, Brontor, and the axe guy. The axe guy is fizzled and just absolutely decimated. Womp womp.
Nuts.
And you hear her shout. You hear her shout at the end of her turn down the hall as soon as she finishes casting this. Mithra, it has begun. Do what we are meant to do. And she kind of shouts that further down. This other dwarf or drow mage races through the large opening and out the door.
Is that out towards the front?
Out towards the front.
Gotcha.
All right. Tonph, you're up.
Okay.
So, I'm going to use one of the abilities on the Ild Rune.
Go for it. Didn't you use the Eldrin already?
Well, that was my question. Because I used it to freeze the water on me, but I don't know if it wasn't one of the abilities on the...
Yeah, okay. I gotcha. Yeah. I'll allow it. That's fine.
I didn't know how that worked, so I was going to
I'll allow it. Yeah, no, you can use it. That's fine. This will be the one for the...
This will be the actual use of the rune.
Now, when you use a rune, is that an action?
Yeah.
This will be an action.
That's what we've used for yours in the
Cool.
past. Where did I put this? I know I gave it
I
to
was
you.
thinking about using mine too.
I don't know. It's in my stuff.
That's fine. Go ahead. Just go ahead and tell me what you're doing.
Sleet Storm.
Start with the Eastern. There we go.
Yep. Sleet Storm.
Yeah. Go for it, man.
I'm throwing that on us. I look to Dryden and I say, throw me out the door. And I grab onto Leucis. And so the whole floor, and basically from where we're at, I'm just coating the whole floor with ice.
Yeah. You're
Nice.
probably gonna have to wait for Dryden's turn though.
That's fine.
So that he
I
can
gotta
throw
get
you.
to Lucius and I gotta heal him.
All right. So if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to wait till It's gonna have to be Dryden's turn to throw you. So you're gonna have to hold your action for that.
Well, yeah. Oh, I can't actually because this is my action. So
Okay.
I'm getting to Lucius. And
Okay.
I'm grabbing onto him.
Okay. So you grab onto Lucius.
Yep.
And are
So-
you curing him up?
Yep. So grabbing it. Oh, as a bonus, can I close? Would I know how to close the hole?
Closing the hole's an action to do.
Is it? I thought you
It
just
is-
said it was a bonus.
It's an
Oh,
action.
no, it's a
bonus.
move
It's
it.
an action. To move it, it's a bonus. To close it, it's an action.
Okay.
Because this was what saved Brontor and Dryden last time.
Okay.
In the alternate dream universe. Anyways, moving on.
That's fine.
What are you
Okay.
doing?
So I'm gonna do that. Can I give Lucius one of my chocolates and put it in his mouth?
If you're just placing it in his mouth, I'll give that to you as a free action. If you're actually wanting to force it down his gullet, that's going to be an action.
No, I'm just gonna let it melt in his mouth. If he chokes on it, he chokes on it.
I'll give it to you as a free action. That's fine.
I put it in there and I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'll see if it eventually melts or does anything.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And
Remember, you have a chocolate melting slowly in your mouth.
Pretty good.
Not too shabby.
Oh, that's funny.
and yeah, gonna grab him and I'm gonna prep a. So I'm right.
So
on
you're
top.
grabbing Lucius. Okay.
Yeah, I've got Lucius, and what I want to do is, on my next turn, when Dryden goes to throw me, I want to... No, okay, so... I tell Dryden to throw me, but not yet. And I'll say when to throw me, because I need to do a couple
So you're
things.
holding your action until Dryden throws you.
Well, I've already done the action. Because I've Sleet Stormed. It's an action.
Oh, okay. So where are you sleep storming then?
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Well, what? I thought that was the first thing I did.
Right, but hold on. I didn't make any saving throws for things, so hold on. We gotta do that first.
Yeah.
I
so
missed that. Okay.
everybody within that, it's a 40-foot radius. So
Jesus. A 40-foot radius
40-foot radius
from you.
from me.
Holy fuck.
Everybody
So-
within that thing has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, everybody makes some everyone makes some dexterity
And
saving
if there's a
throws.
spell going on with concentration, they also have to make a constitution saving throw.
Yep. Okay, so here's the mark off for that. So here, 40 feet is down to there. Okay, gotcha.
Which one? Aids
So mark off is there. Maybe if you will work for me, you piece of crap.
Where's Mark?
All right, 40-foot marker off is there. All right, and dexterity saving throws, you said?
Yep.
All right.
So everybody within that sphere.
Natural one for the first two.
And if, like I said, if they're casting a spell, They also have to
17.
make a Constitution saving throw if it's a concentration.
17 and for them, so they're good. 18 for these guys down here, plus their dex, so they're fine. Is it half? They're gonna take half? I take it.
No, there's no damage.
Oh,
They just fall prone.
Oh shit. Okay, so these guys are fine. All right, so those guys are fine. These guys up here fall prone.
But if you're casting a spell within the area, they have to make a concentration saving throw.
Gotcha.
So a Constitution.
I see, said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw. All
He
right, so
turned
these
to
guys
his
are
deaf
prone.
wife and said, "Here."
This guy's prone as well, unfortunately. These guys are fine. These guys are fine. And last two for these guys, with a 7 and a 2, these guys are both prone. Fine. Cool.
What do you need to not be prone?
Need to beat a 17 dexterity saving throw.
So me and Brontor are both prone.
Wow. All right, so Brontor and Dryden. So, good God. Yeah. So, so Tonph takes the Eos rune out of his pocket and raises it above his head, slams it into the ground. Ice just crackles out straight from it all across the entire floor. Brontor and Dryden are like, "What did you?" And just right down onto the ground. The rest of a lot of the people around as well also kind of fall to the ground. A lot of the drow, surprisingly, managed to stay up. But
Bollocks.
all right, so Tonph, you then place a chocolate, grab onto Leucis, and then you're waiting until Dryden throws you.
Yeah, I said, and I'm letting Dryden. And then, like you said, the only other thing is if they're in the thing and they have a concentration spell, they also have to make the Constitution saving throw. Which
that'll be the dwarf or the drow mage up there, and she rolls a 15 plus her con, so it's not. So she has nothing for con. So I think. Hold on. Nope, nothing for con. Cool. So she fails that. So the lightning bolt fizzles. All right. So this brings us to. Is that everything, Tonph?
Yeah, I
Brontor.
can't do anything else.
All right, I'm gonna use half my movement to get up, right?
Yep.
Then I'm gonna use my other half to go over to the drow lady, which is right here, correct?
Yep.
So I'm gonna do that, and then as I'm going towards her, I'm gonna use my Ild rune to.
How much movement do you have?
30. Wait, hold on, stand by.
Because it's technically difficult terrain now.
30. Oh,
It's
is
all
it?
difficult terrain, and you also used half of it to get up, so you only have 15 left.
Okay. Then I'm gonna turn around, look at her. I'm gonna use my Ild rune still.
Dryden's blocking her?
Oh, is she?
No, Dryden's
He's
prone,
prone.
so you can see over him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna catch her on fire.
Go for it.
And I don't know.
Utilizing what? Utilizing
The Ild rune. that I
Okay,
got?
so yep. What?
And
All right, so using ignite.
Yep.
Is she within 10 feet of you? She's 15 feet away from you.
So I'll go here. So I got 15 more feet. That look about right?
She's still 15 feet away from you.
Oh yeah. Alright, cool. Then I'm just gonna I don't know.
What are you doing, Brontor?
Yep, I'm gonna use my amulet of blood rage.
Go for it.
I'm gonna give it to Dryden for when he gets up,
All right.
and that'll give him a D4.
All right, so Dryden, you feel your blood begin to boil and boil and boil as you feel your muscles tense even more. The veins seem to pulse and pop even more out of your, away from your skin than normal.
I'm gonna have a
when
heart
you
attack.
rage. Your heart does feel like it's like beating 1,000 minutes, like 1,000 beats per minute. It's ridiculous right now, but you feel even more pissed off than normal. So we'll come to that in a minute.
Cool.
This brings
And,
us.
yeah, I'm just gonna chill, I guess.
Leucis, you have a chocolate melting in your mouth.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's one failure.
Yep.
And just roll me a d20.
Yeah, 20. 15.
Had to beat a 10 in order to get it to melt and give you 1 hit point left. So, so it melts just enough that you get 1 hit point left, or 1 hit point back from the chocolate in your mouth. And as you inhale like that, you choke. You start choking the chocolate as it gets lodged in your throat.
Do I see this?
You're hearing it. Yeah, he's right underneath you.
Can I like Heimlich him? Just like Leucis. And when I'm doing this, do I notice any abnormalities with his body? Because I don't know if anybody else has noticed that he's not quite who he normally is.
I'm gonna say you're slightly distracted at this boy that you hear him start
By
choking.
the
Like, okay,
boobs
he's good.
or by the fight?
What is tonight? What is
What
tonight?
enormous breastplates you have, Lucius!
All right, so Lucius, you're back to 1 hit point.
Was that at the beginning?
Actually,
of my
no, you get another. How much is it? 2 hit points per chocolate.
Mhm.
So you have 2 hit points now.
Nice. And
As
was that at
the
beginning?
chocolate finally just lodges, and it goes down into your throat. You finally have to, and you breathe. Your bosoms, your bosoms, bouncing merrily. I guess I don't know. Anyways,
Under the
moving
breastplate.
Yeah.
forward. All right, so Lucius, that's your turn there.
By the way, Goose, you were close. I actually get advantage on visible dex saves, not Constitution.
Ah.
Oh, so go ahead and make that again. Make that advantage again for Sleet Storm, Blue. You're not prone.
Nice. And you got Blood Rage.
Because I would say that you were able. I would say that you are not. You were able to see that coming, so you're good. All right, this brings us to the Axe's turn. This guy is going to spend half his movement and get up, and he's going to attack this guy. Natural 1, slips, hut, lands back on his ass.
These guys are
God.
the worst.
And Axe suck tonight, man. They cannot fight worth shit. This guy is going to make an attack. It does actually manage to hit, so that's another 10 damage to this guy. Fantastic. This guy is going to slowly start crawling this way. And I think there was an axe guy directly underneath Dryden. Yep, and he's going to turn around and attack the drow that Dryden's attacking. And hits, and that's 10 points of damage. This guy as well. Hits, and 10 points of damage to that guy. All right. That brings us to the top of the initiative round, and it is here. We'll pick up next week on the Riot sessions.
Oh.
As you hear another come slamming, sounds like muffled above you guys, as
Demo into place.
more dust and everything seems to kind of starting to settle. You hear a come this time from farther in the Emberhide Manor. Very muffled, but it seems to echo through this kind of loud. Something impacted farther in from what you can tell. So we'll pick up next week, guys, on the Riot sessions.
Fun.
Sweet.
Can I get a round of applause for Lady Lucius?
Maybe.
Holy crap!
All right.